All right, ladies, gentlemen, boys, girls, and people from all over the world, welcome back to Football Fans Tribe. And this is the midweek recap / weekend preview. We're supposed to give the weekend preview for yesterday. We were supposed to do it yesterday and shoot a normal weekend preview where we'll talk about all the matches then one by one, but we couldn't do that. So we don't come, we say we don't come, Sha. So here we are right now. So we'll just recap all the midweek action and, of course, go into the details of all the action coming up this weekend and some other one or two things where they in between. Thank you so much for joining us. If you're new here, this is Football Fans Tribe with the interview Nigeria football fans after matches and with the giving Nigeria football fan content back to back. So I beg, just click that subscribe button and thank you so much for watching. As you can see in the studio, I'm not alone. I have some prominent gentlemen in the house. Karibi Tox.
Very, very good. World Peaceful Week.
World Peaceful Week. Madu. Mekel. I'm sorry, brother.
God go fight my battle.
It's all good. Again, Henry.
I'm gonna still the Stamford Bridge.
Why this show won't be like this now? This is not how we should go. Anyways, let's take the first five comment and we move. And my lifestyle said, hi guys, hopefully I get to call in today when Mr. Henry is here. Mekel, how far talks? How far the rest of you go and sit down? Nice one. Thank you so much for the comments. And then David Majek says, I'm here for Henry. Promised Land says, we are here. Eddie Young says, nice one. And then Godwin Uka Uche says up Liverpool. Very, very important match for Liverpool later this week. So we'll go touch all those matters. But before we get there, let's just get into the nitty-gritty of everything that happened in midweek. Of course, the Champions League matches. So
yes, we have to talk about it. we have to.
Anyways, so we got a branch on the obvious elephant where did the room. The obvious elephant where did the room. Chelsea 1, Real Madrid 3. Karim Benzema hat trick, changing the game.
Okay, sorry.
Now like this, I don't tell elephant.
Okay.
No, the elephant at the match.
Sorry. You mean
elephant at the match.
Okay.
Now like this, I don't tell elephant.
So, first of all, I want to know your thoughts. How you see the game, Karibi? If you just adjust.
Okay. I'm going to actually correct you now. So you can't say the match. Now be elephant, whatever.
The match with the elephant.
See, who be elephant, who be rat.
No.
Okay, so well, this is me being serious now. I remember something that happened last season. Okay, no, this season, PSG Real Madrid.
Yeah.
The mistake from the keeper actually turned the game, and I think that Mendy did the same. Though they played very well, but there's something Rudiger is culpable of. It just does not coordinate his defense anymore. Back then, I don't know what they were really scared of, but Rudiger, to me, is not that very intelligent defender that coordinates defense very well.
He's just more of...
He's just physicality, body, something, and that's basically it. You get. So, how would you allow a Karim Benzema to head the ball in your own 18 twice? Like that's really, really poor.
Do you feel that was down to Rudiger not being good enough on the day?
I think the center back. No, let's not take anything from Benzema. But believe me, you will not play a Liverpool with Van Dijk in defense and a player scores 2 headed goals.
I have to go do some research, but
please go do it. I need you to do it then.
I got to do some research, but no.
There is no way a player will score 2 headed goals against Liverpool where there is Van Dijk, and that's basically the difference.
And then the game swung on Benzema basically because his hat trick was
fantastic.
People are talking about the defensive mistake. People are talking about the goalkeeping.
But Benzema has been on very fantastic form. He's been phenomenal. Couple from the hat trick he scored in the last Champions League match and now. So he's been fantastic. And I think it's game, set, and match for these guys, and they are through to the semi-finals.
So back to Benzema now. Benzema, Ballon d'Or candidate.
Yes. I just want, if he wins the Champions League, which I know he won't, but if he wins the Champions League, then there's a very, very huge chance of Benzema getting it.
Yeah.
Or the World Cup.
The World Cup, because every World Cup, they always talk that
exactly.
Say that World Cup, they get very, very huge influence on
very, very big one. So if he's able to win the World Cup, then. But let's not take anything away from the fact that Chelsea played rubbish. I was very happy because back then you go to Facebook and you be like, up Chelsea. But my brother,
You don't feel like that this time.
I say Champions League match no actually occur. You understand me? Like we don't know whether they play match. You get for viewing center, you need to see what they do. Everybody shouts go when ball just go touch let's see that Madrid keeper name Courtois. As ball just touch as your ball. Anti-Chelsea fans on the shout go! Oh boy, that's it.
You know what happened for that Brentford game? Brentford when they win Chelsea for the visit that won't be there. Anytime we Chelsea the whole ball. One guy will stand up now, anti-Chelsea, he will stand up. Chelsea, move back and say, hope day. Chelsea, hope day.
Almost two Chelsea fans were asked, how far now is the match? Now 3-0. They never win us before now, never win us.
Confidence of
very good confidence, and it sweets me. World Peaceful Week. Very
Harry, what do you make of the game? I know say now. What did you make of the game, brother?
Okay. I be say they are disabled.
No, make it later. Harry, what did you make of the game?
1 year ago, a man said,
You don't give me parable. Just talk what you don't make of it. You don't just try am.
Allow me talk.
I'm big mom. I beg, can you sit down here the mom?
Na so failure dey.
a man said, we are going to build a team that will be very difficult for the whole world to play against. After 1 year, the same man said we are bad. Front we were bad.
Yeah.
From the back we were awful. We weren't good in the first half. The same man. My brother said Van Dijk wouldn't have allowed Benzema to score 2 headers. They did Aston Villa scored 7 against Liverpool. I don't know.
How many headed goals? Because we're talking about headed goals,
okay.
Nabi.
Go now.
I'm not even supposed to talk to my person self. I'm not even supposed to talk to them about nothing. We're not supposed to talk to them about anything. But
let's talk.
Go now. Now the same 6-1 they flogged you last season. Tomorrow leave am.
See this spray bullet, you go kill everybody today.
Let's talk.
You go round
against Manchester United, Barcelona.
Yeah.
Somebody should correct me if I'm wrong.
Was that 2-8? I be 2-9.
No, 2-9. So 2-9 to 11. No, 2-9 to 11.
I'm sorry, 2-8, 2-9.
No, 2-9 to 11.
Yeah.
In one of those finals, Messi got his first header.
Yeah.
Against Manchester United. I mean, an average Messi by height.
Yeah.
A short Messi. What it means is that, after the game, a legendary Manchester United player said, at a point we were chasing shadow. Did you see Chelsea chasing shadow that night? At the 67th minute, Luka Modric made Chelsea players look like hunters in the bush. Chelsea who they weren't seeing. What am I trying to say? When you underrate a Madrid team, when you underrate a Spanish team,
this one is okay.
That would be the greatest mistake. That Madrid lost 4-0 against Barcelona. You know, if you carry juju, go Europe, you're not gonna make them speak English.
True.
You're not gonna ever speak English. So what happened that day was that an average team underrated an established team because of a simple mistake, and they paid. Why Chelsea players were sleeping because of Barcelona 4-0?
Yeah.
Ancelotti and his boys were in the tactical room studying the Brentford result. And that was the end of the game. When I hear people clap for Rudiger, I have someone like Rudiger in my team who have not been playing. Eric Bailly is a step down on Rudiger. Rudiger is a step up. Rudiger is a bigger
version of
Bailly. We know them.
Yeah.
They only do well in front of physical players. When they play in front of intelligent attackers, they flop.
Yeah.
So if you can concede 4 goals against Brentford and they're going to face a Vinicius and a Benzema, why won't you suffer fever? Why you no go suffer fever? See, make we not make am look like Chelsea something. It's not a Chelsea issue. It's not a Chelsea issue. To me, it's a result of it's a price you pay when you are so confident.
Yeah. So you feel the confidence and the underrating.
The only claim Chelsea committed before that game was to be full of confidence, and they forgot that a 2-time champion was going to face a 13-time champion. You know?
Yeah, yeah.
And people give me this. I don't like all these excuses. The Madrid team people are underrating has the 3 midfield row that nobody has in Europe. You must have your strong point. Madrid may not be good, but they have something so nobody have. And you work with it.
Yeah.
That was their game. They may not be good at the back line, but they have that midfield, that diamond 3 midfield that nobody can ever conquer unless on a very good day football happen.
Yeah, yeah.
You know?
Football factor.
So if Tuchel was not afraid of Madrid, why play 5 defenders that couldn't stop 3 goals at Stamford Bridge?
From one man.
Because to me, Madrid did not play Chelsea. Benzema played Chelsea, then Benzema defeated Chelsea. I don't know what they were writing there. It should be Chelsea 1, Benzema 3. And you remember I said this thing here. People wanted to kill me. I've been following football for some years. I may not be a legend in football, but I have been seeing football. And I can tell you something. A Liverpool playing Madrid that day would have been a match to watch.
Yeah. Let me ask you this, Henry. We know last season, semi-final, Kante, man of the match, home and away. And then this year, subbed up at halftime. I don't know because of injury, but he deserved the subbing. If at all you want sub player, he deserved the subbing because the team were behind. He wasn't playing really well, and he's pretty much a defensive kind of. So at that time, you need an attacking player. You understand? So the sub, even if it was no injury, the sub was merited. So how much, let me say, out of 100%, how much of Chelsea's loss was down to Kante's lack of that form on that day? How much of it was that?
You know, the last time they played last season, Kante was the chief orchestrator.
Yeah. Both in attack and defense.
Now, why is Ronaldo and Messi all over the world for the past 15 years? Consistency. And I keep saying it here. In football, you can't get anything if you're not consistent. The reason why Chelsea lost that game to that margin was the fact that Kante was not at his best. Look at Modric around him in that midfield.
Yeah.
And the Casemiro, the Brazilian guy, doesn't give a damn.
And that was funny. And it's funny because...
And then the Uruguayan that was playing 7 and 8 that day.
You know,
Fede Valverde.
Now, the unsung hero of Valverde was a player Chelsea tactical formation undermined. They underrated him. You know, they removed him from the picture. And that is not football. Because while they were here telling me how they are going to have a walkover against Chelsea, against Madrid, I reminded them that the Madrid they beat last season was a Madrid playing for themselves. The manager was there as the manager. Those guys were doing the individual brilliance, which cannot pay every day. That was even the reason why they lost the league, because they were destined to win the league last season. Out of the fact that the manager was not on top of his game, which is not his fault, because he's still learning. Now you are going to play against a man who has won Champions League out of his own creativity. You remember? So you're going to play against an Ancelotti who has these tactical prowess. He's not going to cock and shoot. Because Chelsea went there to cock and shoot. And it didn't work out. Because Ancelotti looked at that Brentford game and said, let's stop them from 2 and 3. So when they stopped them from 2 and 3, they tried to go through the middle. Kante was not at his best. That was the end of the game.
So do you feel, is there a way back for Chelsea? Do you feel the tie is not over yet?
Football happened. Football happened. The day we saw PSG Barcelona first result, we were like, Barcelona should go and wait for the next season. Then football happened. Referee helped. Because there were 2-3 games going on that night. The first game was over. Guys were in the dressing room. Barcelona was still playing. You know. So I think in as much as the ref helped Barcelona on that very good day, but Barcelona played well.
Of course, to end the result.
Now, if Chelsea should stand a chance, it means they need to overhaul their game, their playing tactics. But they can't repeat what they played at Stamford Bridge. If they repeat it, they can't get the result. But football can still happen.
Okay, but there's a way. There's definitely a way back.
70-40, 70-30.
70 that Chelsea can turn it around. 70
that Chelsea can go. 30 that they can turn it around.
30% that they can turn it around. Karibi?
You know, Igbos, they will say Akuko. Now, story you just talk. They are going nowhere. Out of 70-30, let's make it 91-9. Because there is nothing. You cannot go to Santiago Bernabeu and say you want to score 2 goals. And Benzema will not score again. That's a big thing. They are gone, I beg. Don't give this man hope. Nothing command. Okay, you are gone.
Oh, but you got stuff to do, but you got anything you want to add.
Losers don't have anything to say.
Karibi. If you channel this your hate to the current economy of Nigeria, I think would be a better country. Maybe the bad leaders will just drop dead in office. And secondly, from a Man U perspective, think of the Champions League getting there, or even think of Europa for a start. To start with, you understand? Because I made a statement that Man U is not going to make the Champions League back, and what I said is even happening. I picked Tottenham ahead of every other team, and it's going to happen. Do you understand? If I were you, I would focus on that. I would even want to get involved with that.
But he has the right to express his
view. Do you
on
understand? No.
game,
Like, it's called banter.
It's not banter. He's just saying his opinion.
No, he's saying his opinion, but what he said is totally wrong. I understand that we lacked team spirit, but look at the starting lineup.
Yeah.
How do you play Madrid? When Madrid play PSG, their starting lineup was to go to France, to Paris, to defend, and it cost them.
Yeah.
That's why they started up slower midfielders ahead of faster attackers. Do you understand? And they ended up losing the match. Now, how do you start Kovacic and Kante in an attacking football? How do you pair Christensen and James?
Kante and Jorginho,
rather. Do you understand? Ahead of Kovacic.
Yeah.
Kovacic is a ball mover. He's a controller. He's like a remote control.
Ball carrier too.
Do you understand? It's like the dual shock in a PlayStation pad. It's like that's R3. You roll like that. Yes, that's Kovacic for you. Kante was overworked in the midfield because there was no support from Jorginho. Jorginho kept on losing passes. First of all, I'll say the coach got it wrong. The defense lineup. Let me bring up the defense. I lost 4-1 against Brentford. But now, losing 4-1 against Brentford, I'm supposed to go back to my defense lineup to play a much better football. Do you get it?
Yeah.
But now, Rudiger kept on overlapping. The overlapping was him being as in overlapping in their defense, coming to the midfield.
Yeah.
It almost cost us the first goal even before the Benzema goal.
Yeah.
And that was supposed to be a warning sign that this is their own tactics. The tactics is counter-attack. They're going to allow you play they came out defensive, and I would use the word a little bit experienced and mature to approach things.
And the word then be that.
Do you understand?
Experienced and mature.
So we didn't have that because either we were scared, we were trash. I said we were mobbed. Jungle justice against Brentford. Do you understand? So we're coming from that defeat. And it might have brought the mentality of the players down. But the coach, the gaffer, make the right decisions. You can't start Christensen with Vinicius, even in PlayStation. Both places are not even to be matched.
Yeah.
You had the likes of Aspilicueta. Why can't you play Aspilicueta and James? It's not possible for Vinicius to even get past the two of them. James with the physicality, Aspilicueta with the cover-up as a backup. Christensen was nowhere to be found. They've not used a hammer. They used Christensen like as if his mind was not even in Chelsea anymore.
Yeah.
I understand he has signed a pre-contract with Barcelona, but play and support the badge that you wear. Do you understand? Anything could happen. That deal could still go down. Do you understand? But Christensen was a poor performance. Rudiger and Silva, if you have the best defenders in the world, Chiellini and Bonucci, Benzema will not even see, his hair will not touch the ball throughout even 130 minutes. But he touched the ball twice. Look at both goals Benzema scored. None of the goals were contested.
Yeah.
When the defense sleeping, we would have played without defenders. You scored one. Not that probably like, okay, now you scored one. Okay, one is a wake-up call. Within 3 minutes, you scored that same header again. Player unmarked, no defense, nothing. I understand that Mendy might have killed the team spirit coming back to the second half because the coach was ready to go all attack. We perish. That's why he brought on Ziyech and Kovacic. Press them. Open that defense. I need that defense open. But yet, we had an Aba boy. Mendy. Mendy went to sell our match in Aba market. That's what happened. When the players are doing, so well, when the players are doing badly, let me bring up Liverpool now. When they played Champions League with Real Madrid, they were outplayed to an extent. They were trying their best, trying to meet up in Madrid pace and experience. Madrid had a better experience in the match. When Karius had that flop twice in defense, were they able to play that same football?
No, sir.
They lost. The team still was dead. What we expected many to do is control your team. You are a black man for crying out loud. In the white man. That's the truth. That's just it there.
Okay, but then you don't be say you don't be.
Okay. But now, in conclusion, it's not over until the final whistle.
Yes. Fine.
Let me.
I agree. Talk so.
I agree.
Let me.
The world is watching. Somebody should not come here and start pretending like APC people. You can't be crying every day. When people complain about mistake in football, I keep asking questions. What brings about mistake? Excuse me.
Has that girl made mistakes that costed Man U? Yes or no?
Where?
Now, did you blame the girl or you blame the team? Did you call out the girls?
It depends on the team you are supporting.
No. I remember when
an average Chelsea fan can score you 99 today and score you 0 tomorrow.
No.
That is the level of inconsistency in Chelsea fans.
It's not about...
Excuse me.
No.
Excuse me. Chelsea was already 2-1 down. Not be sure.
Yeah.
Fine. Where was Mendy during that era? Almost at the center of the pitch.
Midfielder.
What was he doing there?
Because we were pressing. We were pressing.
Their line was very.
Yes, the line was high because we were pressing.
At that point, you know, we expect them to depose.
Excuse me.
Exactly. Yes. It's understandable.
If you look at
that same night, we were watching the Bayern playing against the VRL.
Yeah.
Do you observe something? For over 30 minutes, no one was at the center of the pitch.
That is it.
Why? Why? Because he's playing in front of coordinated defenders. That error cannot happen on a very good day when you line 5 men at the back.
No, now he said coordinated defenders. Rudiger had the chance to clear the ball.
Good. Now wait till I want.
Thank you. Rudiger had the chance. No. That's why I told you that
Benzema they come. If somebody that's a no nonsense, that boy go just throw it.
The beast we had in Rudiger. What happened to it?
He didn't turn up.
He didn't turn up. It looked so shabby.
Let's leave this.
Send now the bullet to my net.
Normally.
I want some question. If Chiellini was in place of Rudiger, do you think even Benzema would be able to walk? Do you think that was? But okay, let me put Gattuso or Chiellini in that one-on-one. We die. Do you think Benzema will be brushed with that ball? He will see himself in Alaba Hospital. That's the truth.
I beg. Let's tell this man that we are not analyzing football generally. We are analyzing Chelsea. Leave Chiellini where he is.
No, now we are not just about Rudiger is a Chelsea player.
For you, in as much as I'm saying that you are underrating Benzema. You are saying that it was a fluke.
Benzema played with the same Chelsea.
All-time scorer in Chelsea.
Benzema played
scoring French player in history.
Now let's have something clear.
After Ronaldo and Messi, he is the third in that league. In that league. So it's not a fluke.
It's not a fluke, but is he ahead of Lewandowski? Is he ahead of Lewandowski? No, that's the truth. Now, when you call about strikers that have had that premium consistency, mention Lewandowski. Don't give me Benzema.
Okay, please.
Give me Lewandowski. Don't give me Benzema. That's the truth. What season have Lewandowski not represented?
What club? What
Bayern, you know what league there?
You know my opinion. As long as the German league, anything will be your start. Just take and say if they come England
and Frankfurt,
divide them by
and Frankfurt.
Divided by 1.5
or something is a German,
because if he don't score 100 goals for let's say he scored 150 in German league, you carry that same leg up in Madrid. We didn't underrate Madrid. You get
we didn't do that.
In as much as you're calling Lewandowski, there has never been a day Madrid see Benzema as a pushover. Or as a makeshift. Even with Ronaldo,
he was always
after Ozil left, after Di Maria left, this same Benzema turned the chief orchestrator of Ronaldo's goals.
Yes, he turned it, but yet could not make the France call up list for how many years?
That was Valbuena.
No. See, no matter how
domestic expression.
I want to ask you a question.
Even the fans.
No, I want to ask you a question.
France they lose
no matter how Messi misbehaves, do you think Messi will be snubbed?
You know 2016.
No. Do you think Messi will be
Portugal?
Yes.
Benzema was not there. Good to Benzema, but no. That one no for Benzema.
No matter how
you know follow what they play.
No matter how Messi misbehaves. No matter how Messi flops, do you think Messi would not be called to the national squad?
It was a disciplinary action.
And it has been the same French coach.
The disciplinary action.
If another person
the disciplinary action. Since Ziyech, he's been called back to the Morocco squad.
You know why now?
But Morocco, the disciplinary action there, they ignored the protocol. They broke protocol because you can't ignore this very good player
because it's
so now you're saying Benzema is not that good. That's why France
he wasn't that good. That's why they had every right to drop him, put the disciplinary action on him. He wasn't that good. How many goals did he score that year? No, give me his calendar year. How many goals did he score?
Stop crying.
No, we're not crying. But your fact. See, I've analyzed both of these.
I don't do.
It's wrong.
Fine.
Let me just.
I think the Benzema Lewandowski argument is one argument.
Let me just say this. Yes, they are both top players, but I think Benzema's consistency against the big guys is top notch. You don't just score hat-trick against PSG, you score hat-trick against Chelsea. It's not just done anyhow. I know that Lewandowski is good.
It's not,
but if you look at these guys,
allow me talk. Who would you sign?
Allow me talk.
No.
Lewandowski is that kind of player that needs players to play.
No, but who would you
Benzema
sign?
Can actually do some things on his own.
Okay, now the Benzema scored those goals individually. Do you not need service? Remove Modric and this person there. The Benzema not need a very good service. That's the question. The people that won the match for Madrid was not even Benzema.
This guy is
was Vinicius and Modric.
Give us the truth.
We need to move on.
Let's move on, please. Let's move on.
Something. When you want to talk about two players who I will buy among the two, always remember that what determines your decision is more of what you play. On a very good day, I can sign Lewandowski. On a very good day, I can sign a Benzema. The question is, what do I want? If I need a striker who can go deep, big ball, play with my team, Benzema is there for me. If I have a robot as a number 10, if I have Bernardo Silva, if I have a Gondoa, I can get a Lewandowski to receive the ball and finish.
Yes.
Are they good? Yes. You can't top the chart in Champions League top scorer and somebody's underrating you. To me, it's gross.
You can't score back to back against top teams.
Magic against Benzema score those two headers, free headers against Chiellini and Bonucci. That's the question I want to ask. They're not even my defenders. No,
but you are whining too much.
The question I'm asking here is, I know that Man U has floppy defenders. You have Maguire and confused bunch of harlots running around, but boy,
he has been misfired. 2008, John Terry converted penalty and carried the Champions League.
But obviously,
guys.
I know that you're used to ill defenders.
Ronaldo scored the best Champions League.
No, you are used to ill defenders.
Okay,
you are used to ill defenders.
No, okay, fine. You are used to ill defenders. The top two defenders you're talking about in front of them.
Yeah, with the best goalkeeper.
Ronaldo got the best goal of the season.
I want to say this. Alan Shearer on the studio said clearly that those defenders, Silva, In as much as Rudiger misbehaves on that in that defense, they should have had an eye opener from the first header. How do you allow a second header?
Let's look at this. On that note, Chelsea defenders were not okay. By the side of Alan Shearer lies Ferdinand, who said Benzema is a Ballon d'Or candidate.
Yes.
For just hat-trick.
On that note, okay, so and the reason how we do them, more talk about these weekend games, then take calls till the end, or more take calls now, then take small break.
Let's react.
Let them react.
You say you are here.
Okay, so I'm going to post the link. Like you guys know, all you need to do is just click on the link. When you click on the link, the link will carry you go website. When you reach the website, just fill in your name in the name slot and then
a bloody Englishman, a Frenchman to win Ballon d'Or.
And then when you click on that,
English.
wait,
Go on,
they
please,
lose
you guys
my
can
lines.
choose.
I'm putting my lines, guys. So once you click on it, you just fill in your name. When you fill in your name in the name slot, you enter the studio. But before you enter the studio, the website should ask you if it's allowed to use your camera and microphone. Just allow or say yes, so that we go see you and then we go hear you. So we are going to be doing this midweek. It is a sad part because I mean give 30 minutes more talk about all the 4 matches, but we don't use the 30 minutes for this one match. But
Those ones are irrelevant.
No.
Liverpool, they are irrelevant. They don't know they're German show. So we can't talk about that.
Within these 30 minutes, I beg every call we keep on short and sharp. 2 minutes per call, and we are taking just 15 people for the next 30 minutes. Then once we are done with that, we'll take a break from that, and then we'll talk about these games where they come up this weekend. I think is the big one with this man, Chelsea versus
Southampton,
Man U versus.
That's actually a tough one.
Okay, so we'll touch on those matches, and then we'll open the studio again so that I'm going to tell us about that, and then we'll run up on that, and then that will be that. All right, so but first, wait, this video has not gotten to 300 likes, and there are almost 300 people watching. So I beg, they fair, and let's call a spade a spade. Please, just if you've not liked this video and you're watching this video, I beg that like button.
Even if you're a Chelsea fan,
for whatever
let bygone be bygone.
You don't say that they're full pass. I beg, man. I beg.
We are begging. In as much as we know you're not in the right frame of mind, don't put everything behind, please.
And then, if you're watching on Facebook, please just click the share button. The share button there under. Just click that share button so that the video go.
It can happen to anybody.
If you're on Twitter, just click that retweet so that we can move on from there. So the link is currently in the comment section. We'll also pick up the link here. So 2 minutes per call. I'm going to try to be very, very strict with it. So let's just stick to making your point, and then we'll move on within 2 minutes from everybody. Very sharp.
Now to share cause this thing.
Don't forget to ask your question when it's important, please.
This guy has been whining here since. It's annoying.
What I wish a fan would call and ask why are you struggling to go to the Champions League?
Why I'm struggling?
Yes, why are you struggling to make it?
Make Messi come talk. Leave the guy, I beg.
No.
About your losing match.
They are relevant questions.
As we wait for people to enter studio, let's just leave comments.
You don't feel calls before.
Yes.
When person fake calls, you go dey find one who fake calls.
No.
Exactly.
Just man, Oga carry alone. Relax.
If it's a Man U person, if it's a Man U supporter and they are doing so well, they are playing the same Champions League.
That's the thing.
I'll be very proud.
This is one wrong thing about most Nigerian fans. Somebody having an opinion about your club, you shouldn't use their club as a yardstick.
What happened to their club? Why can't they? Why am I not bouncing a Liverpool fan?
Whatever is happening is happening.
No.
But they have the right to have an opinion about you. Because if we move, Mekel, see, I just tell you, if we move with that format, it means a clubs where the championship, when Chelsea fan they pass the street. See, they're supposed to even enter under the dustbin. Or as Chelsea fan they pass, they go just die. Anywhere that they get football discussion, you go just which club this support.
Liverpool na state derby.
Just because everybody deserves an opinion, even if the person they support Portsmouth.
If a Manchester United fan like me cannot talk to a Chelsea fan, how will talk to him?
Take comments, please.
Comment from Emmanuel in Roya. Emmanuel says Benzema has been playing. Emmanuel comment never load though. Anyways, Emmanuel comment. Emmanuel, your comment I don't hang our stream. Okay. He says Benzema has been playing like Kane at the moment, from the midfield to the attack. Got some nice link-up plays. Lewandowski is just a poacher, but Mekele is taking things too personal.
My brother, they are mobbing me.
God, oh. MECFC says that I prefer Kane to Benzema.
No problem.
Okay.
normal.
David Majek, please, Mekele, who is the front runner for Ballon d'Or now?
It should be Kante.
Quick answer.
Maybe can't
The front runner for Ballon d'Or.
Yeah.
I'll pick Mbappe. He has had a fantastic season.
Mbappe.
Yes. So far, he has had a fantastic
So
season.
it's somebody that left.
and that
Go on,
pharmacy. Can you see how biased they can
Please,
be?
man, go on, I beg you. Go
Yes,
on.
Agbeni says Mekele Benzema is very good, but Chelsea defenders did not show up on the day.
Thank you. God bless you, because that is just the fact.
Then it's nice. Says Wahala there today. Amazing talk. Benzema is much more better than Lewandowski.
I every day I come here, I keep telling you that we have intelligent friends
David
here.
Majek said Benzema
You guys
is
are
so
good.
underrated. Okay.
Very underrated.
Destiny Tami said Benzema can't be underrated. Please, Benzema on all the way. Okay. Interesting. Chris Ben says, tell Chelsea guy to relax. Henry already said Madrid would beat Chelsea. He should relax. And Ruliger was on a yellow card. Something most people didn't take note of.
Nah. My brother, what do
Mick
you
Mike say Lukaku, the sweating merchant, had the same chances Benzema had, but missed both. He could have scored 2 goals for Chelsea.
I 3-2 hope there.
Agbo Jad Tabot says, I'm a Madrid fan. There will be no way Chelsea will survive.
Nine person go dey say na 70-30. 91-9.
Oh, Bob. Okay.
You are blaming innocent men.
So let's see who we have here. So 2 minutes per call. I beg, gentlemen in the studio. So let's just make it quick and sharp.
On many occasions,
2 minutes per call.
when that guy has messed up, you never caught that guy out. You blamed your defenders.
Manchester, Man U play Champions League this midweek. Leave Man U alone. We'll talk about now. Midweek we dey talk about now. So leave am first. Let's take KK. KK, are you there?
I did.
How far now?
I did. Mekel, Karibi area. How na dey?
We dey all right though. See as I don't lose guard finish, and I don't know say one make call. This one not tie earpiece and mic. Chai, Jesus Christ.
I want to sharp. I beg, I dey with you sharp.
See, Mekel, you still don't underrate Benzema. Benzema has been in this. I'm a Chelsea fan. Benzema has been in this game for so long.
Okay.
He has been in this game for so long. It's just that things were not so favorable for him, because when he came to Real Madrid, he was under Ronaldo's shadow for such a long time. When Ronaldo eventually now led, people now began to see that he's like never the problem, because that whole factor of Benzema has been an issue at Real Madrid. He's even so bad that artists in Nigeria then they use him for song now. Why they Benzema? That kind of thing. It's a popular joke that Benzema has always been underrated, but everybody is seeing the guy's true potential. Benzema is the heart of Real Madrid. Even that Barcelona game that they lost, the one player that they don't have access to was Benzema. Benzema was not there, and they lost. Look at the result. It's just even the whole argument of Benzema and Lewandowski. Personally, I prefer Benzema because Benzema is all-rounded. You can see him come dropping to midfield to create plays, giving assist here and there. But Lewandowski has been, ever since Lewandowski came into the scene, he has always played for teams that have crazy
good wingers and midfielders.
The Dortmund team that match that he scored 4 goals against Real Madrid in the semi-finals of Champions League 2013 or so. He was playing that Dortmund team that was crazy. He now switched over to Bayern. He played with Ribery and Robben on the wings. From there, he now moved to Gnabry and Koeman, then Gnabry and Sane. So it's just like he has never played in a team where he has been required to step up, because even if he doesn't step up, everybody else around him will step up. That kind of thing. So even for the second leg of the Real Madrid Chelsea game, me as a Chelsea fan, I don't even know what to expect. If they lose, they lose. If they win, they win. Because Chelsea these days, It's just that our game, that game that we played, the obvious truth any neutral will be able to say is that Chelsea did not turn up. Our defenders,
and it can happen because it's
happens.
The fact that
happens.
no, after you're done, I have a question.
Okay, sir.
No, when you're not, you're round up. Okay. Now, if we had the normal beast mood that we know of Rudiger and Silva, would you think Benzema would even have a chance in that game? No matter how good he is. Let's say the defense we played against, we've lost to Man City. We had a better defensive attack approach towards the Man City game. We played against Liverpool, a more faster games that probably like we were supposed to even lose so much, but the defense turned up. The defense manned up and they were able to outsmart them. We saw Rudiger. There are levels that you see Rudiger play that even everybody will know that this player deserves that price tag he's banting about. So now, Rudiger's performance. Okay, now Rudiger's performance. Yes, on Rudiger's normal mood and Silva's normal mood, would Benzema have that chance?
Quick one, quick one.
The truth of the matter, there's a saying in football that says all goals are errors. The truth of the matter is that maybe you will not have as for the third goal, definitely that one is not happening. But as for the other ones, I see the result would have maximum been a 1-1 draw. To be fair, being honest, because the kind of form Benzema is in, I don't see how he would have come to Stamford Bridge and not taking a goal, given Chelsea's current form. But if Rudiger and Thiago Silva were on their day, he perhaps would have had less goals. But you also have to factor in that Chelsea have not been firing. So, in as much as the defense might have, done its own job, all scoring goals would have been another different issue entirely. So yeah.
All right, KK. Thank you so much, man. Thank you so much for being sharp and precise, man. All the best.
That was good. Thank you. I wish you well.
Thank you.
I wish you well.
Oga, what's your problem? First of all, why are you looking for a place to just get a soft landing? Oga, you lose. You look for this thing the Benzema do. If it's like game on the
okay, Samson Lucky, are you there? But before Samson Lucky, are you there?
Yes, brother. Yes, good evening.
Okay. Before you speak, hold on. Let's just take some super chats that was missed.
Okay.
Super chat from I think Edwin Adum came earlier. Edwin, so sorry. It was very, very hot in here when that super chat came in. I saw it there, but sorry. Sorry. I tried to.
And just to add before you get the super chat.
Let me just take this one. Okay. So it was a super chat from Joseph Moronfolu. Joseph, thank you so much for this. Really appreciate it.
Okay. Now this
hold on. Maybe rush now.
Go on.
Don't give him Benfica now. Don't give him.
Drum roll for you, Joseph. Thank you so much. Joseph, thank you so much. And then Nikhil Baradwaj. Okay. Bros, I dey tell you, see Baba Benzema na correct player. Him they single-handedly give Chelsea woto. Niger Indian here. Peace and love from Niger Indian. Man,
see that combination.
You really did it well.
Thank you so much, man. Nice one.
Like you're in Lagos.
Nice one. I like where you say he's the correct player. Benzema, brother, they tell you say Benzema, Baba Benzema, a correct player. Him they single-handedly give Chelsea woto. Woto not go viral. Woto. No, it was Mekel first.
Okay, I saw that one. And now the thing on sweet me now saying na Chelsea. So you collect woto against Brentford. You can't collect woto.
We dey hope for Bayern. We dey hope for Bayern and Liverpool.
We wait for
Bayern and Liverpool.
Let's have the lucky fire now. Welcome.
Good evening, brothers.
We're great to
Ogari, I dey hear you.
Thank you, my brother. God bless you.
People say you are just not there. You don't get. You hate us well.
No.
They're too talk.
No, my brother.
No, you know anything concern Man U, Liverpool. We're today ahead of Chelsea too much. But I know the two they fear they found me them. I meet Arsenal.
Yeah, Chelsea fan.
I they fear Arsenal. Arsenal are my behind. All of us there. But that Chelsea
these
match.
are fans that will live long. Continue.
That Chelsea match. What it was that ball. Now that Christian made mistake. The man made mistake of that Christian. If I pull this guy, and this guy for pull this guy for the bench, what they call this guy?
Chaloba.
That guy for not give.
I have watched matches where Chaloba makes
Because
mistakes.
no. Person feed Benzema. Benzema no carry the ball from the net go score.
I'm waiting for you. I'm here.
Now true. Now because of that against Christian made mistake, I make that Benzema see that chance. Ole goes. I know say Benzema for score. I dey fear Benzema say that day they say back and win Real Madrid. I know say Benzema must score. I know Benzema must score that day. I just dey fear that day. Everybody on your talk and say Chelsea go win. All my man say na Chelsea 0-0 or win Chelsea 1-0.
1-0
because I just dey see their defense. We no feel Benzema at all. Nobody.
So Samson, may I ask you finally before you go, you feel say hope still there for Chelsea to turn them around?
I don't know. Maybe hope go fit there against what you play 2012 against Napoli. Go happen.
Napoli, my brother.
Only thing what happen. If one happen, may not put. May just use this guy Lukaku and this guy with the Carlos. Two of them may use the two of them for front. Let me say,
it's not be exactly what I talk.
Now we can't use force. The mass will not balance. If we not use two of them, let me say we don't go.
Lucky you.
I hear you, brother.
I don't know. I am afraid you lost against Brentford when your manager was a family man. Now that he's single, I don't know. But I want you to know that I'm with you. I am with Chelsea. You know, I'm an English fan. I'm with Chelsea, but
no,
I pray.
He's a Man U fan, not English.
I pray that the singlehood of Chuku will help you. Now that he has no distraction around him as a single man.
Samson, thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Nice one, man. Thanks for coming in. Is it a single one? As one of the members of the bachelor's
we are all single now.
Yes, so.
Now married man social and I carry na go the
no problem. All right, let's see. Where is he now? Okay, Dennis. Welcome, brother.
Yeah. Great to know. It don't take when I they wait for Mekel. It don't take. It don't take when I they wait for Ram. I just say I'll come today. I quick up for work. I just wait for Mekel. But me I very good. I just wait for Ram. Don't check my comment. Let me drop him. I beg. Me I very good to now. Me amen.
Welcome. Yeah, so we hear you.
Yeah, I remain Liverpool fans calling for Atalanta Bergamo.
No wonder why they will see you.
We see you. Your face show.
Yeah. I beg. I want to ask one. I beg. Now, Mekel, now because of Mekel, I just come. I beg when I give me time.
Oh yeah, na fire now.
Mekel, since then, when they say Chelsea will beat Madrid. Now, Madrid beat you now. How would now Chelsea beat Madrid 3-1? You go say Madrid go fit come back. Yes or no?
As long as first of all, yes, because their way go rules is out.
Nah, like
Mekel, be fair.
No. Be frank. As long as that away go rule no day. Currently now, I'll put Liverpool Benfica there. As when they play Benfica 3-1, abi, you guys don't play. But now, what if I say that when we played Inter Milan, I can show you the bet slip. I put Inter Milan to win.
No, they beg.
Okay, wait. May I ask you one question again? Yeah. This is now let Madrid Chelsea don't jam for this chapter. They say the jam better club before they play average club. Only one with the jam now. See, and they don't.
Juventus was not.
Wait till Juventus.
Juventus and Chelsea qualify. We pick. See, the whole world picks Juventus and Chelsea to qualify in that group.
then they do better than Man United. So now, Juventus now is not an average team.
They were at the moment.
No.
But at the moment Chelsea played them, they were.
They are like Arsenal and Man U.
But now, would you believe that Villarreal humbled Juventus? Would you have even believed it? Even if you say for dream, for believe them. Now, question they ask like
the reason why Juventus is shake now. But now I want to ask you one question. When you have to say you are Henry, all of una dey against Henry. Me, I want to ask you that question now. Henry tell you say, now Champions League wey Chelsea win. Now big the interest of the rest trophy. Nobody agree. Now, Tomo Tuchel use the opportunity to win Champions League. He can't collect the main trophy. Now, since he win now, all the old trophy he say they go for now. See the way it be now. Even position, you the way they make match say, not that in it, we are winning the league. Not that in it, we are winning the league. Now where you there now?
Dennis, thank you so much. Dennis, thank you so much.
No, I beg, no. I think I not get that. I want me to plan.
Let's just finish on the call. Just quick one on the Liverpool match, and then if waiting how you see the Champions League. A quick one.
Okay,
let you go
okay. For me, I know to get Nigeria. They don't keep my Sammy Ross since then. The hangover till they worry me. Then waiting be say my man will all go down. If Liverpool now win Man City for me 2-0 or 2-1 on Sunday, all my dream don't fulfill.
I tell you.
No, Allah. Thank you so much, Dennis.
I'm with you.
Thank you so much, Dennis.
I'm with you.
Okay, thank you very much,
Dennis.
Yes.
Mekel, you get when I don't know whether I've been there a live show. Henry say, both Super Cup and Club World Cup say all those things just they like trophies behind Champions League. So waiting Dennis now they ask now say, when Henry talk that thing, plenty people be attacker. Say no be everybody they win. But now, based on say now Tuchel don't win Champions League, win the Super Cup, come win the Club World Cup, you understand? It just be like 3 trophies in one. Buy one, get one free, something like that you get. So now in the ask say other competitions now where Tuchel did.
How market?
How far?
Other competitions where in there.
Yeah.
As a coach, but as a coach, he's doing very well.
I'm not saying go start with
trophies
rubbish.
talk now.
Possible trophy to win.
Possible trophy to win.
Yes. Lost the Carling Cup, FA Cup in the semi-final against who?
Crystal Palace.
Crystal Palace.
Yeah.
League. No way
Which
to
they go
winning
lose
the
to.
league.
No way winning the
Champions League. Let's say, let me know.
In the find Napoli come back. No
out of
wahala.
Champions League. So the other competitions now.
Napoli come back. They find them. No
Trophy-wise.
wahala.
Trial competition. I would say if in Walker, as long as he has won the Club World Cup, I'm okay with that. That was our season.
Come on, yeah.
Political answer. We move. All right, let's move to the next person. Sharply. Tizo.
Hey guys, how you guys doing?
Yeah, so we greet you. Welcome. We're doing very, very well.
Okay, Henry. Today
My
on the
brother.
day we say you go talk something we make me happy, man. I like what you talk today.
Thank you, my brother. We have been saying it.
Remember last time I was talking about like Premier League people, and you guys feel like say all these Spanish teams or Bundesliga teams, you guys think say okay, they know they do anything, but these teams are actually good. If you just sit down and just take your time and watch the Spanish league or whatever, you find out that these teams are
Tizu, if you know me personally, you gonna say I dey watch enough football. Like I dey watch every football where I jam. Now the question is when we talk about other leagues being weak, we are not referring to the teams as like they are not players in those leagues. What we are saying is in terms of the competition level in those leagues, and then good in terms of the competition level in those leagues, is easier to achieve some certain numbers in some leagues than other leagues. Is that what you want to disagree with?
No. You're actually right. I'm going to agree with you.
Let's go.
But let me go straight to the. I just want to be fast with it. Let me go straight to the Chelsea game. Mekel, I don't care what you're saying. No, if Rudiger and Thiago Silva, in fact, may they go borrow Chiellini. May they go. I don't know who they want borrow. Look for that bag. Benzema go score. So you're telling me that Benzema scored because Rudiger was not on his day? That's not right.
The defense flopped.
No,
it was if the headers.
He's not giving Benzema any credit.
If the header, Benzema's headers were free headers.
Young man, go on. You said you don't care what he said, so just go on, please. We don't care as well.
He scored the goal because you go tell me that goal where Ava scored. He scored the goal because this guy.
They were contested. Those goals were contested.
You said you don't care.
Valverde, all of them rose and Havertz. You said
you don't care in the studio, so just go on.
Let me make this quick point. What I'm saying is, for the past 4 years, if you check La Liga, apart from Messi, Benzema has always been the second highest goal scorer for the past 4 years.
More often than not, yeah.
It's always Benzema, Suarez. It's always Messi, Suarez, Benzema, or Messi, Benzema, Suarez. So you can't come now and tell me, oh, Benzema is one of those strikers that they will not do shit. If the defenders don't flop. That's a lie. I will yeah.
So I ask you, for my place here for Nigeria here.
Yeah.
With the dog say if dog bite you the first one, the dog will grace. If the dog come bite you the second one, now you the grace. This man will score hat-trick against PSG.
Exactly.
Can't score hat-trick against Chelsea. Is this still a mistake?
Thank you, Henry.
So the free goal that Donnarumma gift and Mendy, both of them gifted. No. The free goal.
Get a free goal.
Don't tell me that you want free goal. Courtois did not give us the ball.
Continue. Let's not interrupt you.
Tizu, you already said you don't care about what this guy says. Just go on now. We don't care as well.
Don't be saying people just call me Benzema. Benzema ran from midfield.
There was an effort.
Yes. How many strikers we do that? How many strikers we think okay? I think
many strikers press the ball.
So,
and this same thing has happened against Liverpool, Chelsea.
Let's not interrupt him again. Tizu, just fire down, please.
For Premier League, you take out how many strikers we bench Benzema for any team.
When last this come free? When last this Emilio score free goal? Look at me.
It does not.
Somebody's
Let's go.
I'm with you, bro.
Benzema enter Premier League. If they tell me one team where Benzema go enter, where you no go start. I want to know.
Okay.
Thank you. The truth is this,
Tizu, thank you so much. Tizu, thank you so much.
After Russia demolish Ukraine, Nigeria go to shake. Brentford beat Chelsea 4-1, and people are contesting Madrid result. This is madness.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Tizu, thank you so much. Tizu, thank you so much.
Just let me correct you.
Okay.
I don't like the way you just said it.
it.
It's not nice. If you want to say something, say it well. It's not nice. I don't like it. They beat Chelsea 4-1 in Stamford Bridge. Put it, Stamford Bridge.
At home. Yes, at home.
Sorry. Are you waiting that line again? It is sweet.
Stamford Bridge considered 7 goals in 4 days.
7 goals in 4 days.
And Liverpool
World peaceful
day. It's like the war in Ukraine has ended.
Oh, speaking of Ukraine, okay, it's there here.
Oh yeah, I know.
So when you lost,
okay, it's one there.
I know lost in Tamila.
How far now?
I'm great.
You can't hear me.
I'm great. Mr.
You don't
M
escape finish.
just made a very sad joke about Ukraine. I was not happy with that, sir.
Sorry.
Apologies. Apologies. Ukraine studying.
Yeah.
And then he's one of the people that made their way.
Apologies, please.
Yes, sir. So, of course, I'm a Chelsea fan now, and I've been seeing everyone
and you have the guts to even be smiling.
Oh, I mean, I smile every time. I'm sorry.
Now you get mad though. Nothing can wear you down.
If they beat us 8-0, I will still smile. But the point is, I think everyone is forgetting a lot about Chelsea. Yeah, we've not been in our best this year, and we've still tried to stay afloat.
So it's not fancy now.
We've lost players in incredible moments. We've lost.
You are intelligent.
The key way we play our wing backs. They've not been in the game for a long time. So, and we're still trying. We're still staying afloat, So I think you guys should also give us credit for that.
Yes. Can I just say this?
Yeah.
Last season, okay, Liverpool had no centre house.
Yeah.
Almost throughout the whole season.
Yeah.
Liverpool had no centre house. And then you're not using your midfielders to go play defense, which means weak defense, weak midfield. Most Chelsea fans,
they know why you're down.
No, but we understood. You guys said it.
This one.
You never know Chelsea fans. You don't know Chelsea fans. Nothing consign them. They don't go say.
When you want lie, no use English. Chelsea problem never reach them. Go look at the go play 5.
Okay. In general, maybe yes. In general, but personally, I analyze football, so I think I said it on Talks Instagram live the other day. The first one you had, I said it that Liverpool didn't have the best of seasons last year, and see how
they performed. They were really bad. They were not complete. So you could understand. And speaking about the Madrid game, I think you people are speaking about Rudiger, Thiago Silva, how they were so inconsistent. Now, don't let's forget that Madrid did the proper homework. That's the first thing. Madrid did their homework very well. Ancelotti had a solid game plan that was better than what Tuchel came with. And we also had the deficit. We had the deficit of Christensen. And, you know, when a player is on his own, other players try to cover and cover, then the whole shape of the defense was just everywhere. So that was just, you know, tactically where Tuchel made it wrong. Players naturally try to cover, and nobody even knows who is responsible. At some point, you see Rudiger in the right center back, where he's supposed to be left center back, just because they are trying to cover space. So that was just, I think.
Okay, so how do Chelsea turn this fixture?
Against Southampton.
Against Southampton or against Real Madrid.
Against Real Madrid now, how do they turn it? How do they turn it in the second leg?
He's trying to use Southampton to blind the fact that he's facing Man City.
I do not see.
You don't see it happening.
I don't see it happening.
We go talk. No worry. We go enter Man City.
In fact, what I would say is just let's go there and reduce.
A quick one, please. A quick one.
And concede more goals. That's just what
Simple.
Yeah.
Hello, a quick one. What do you think Chelsea can do?
Yeah.
As I guess what they did on Wednesday.
What should they do differently?
What should they do? What
everyone said it already now. We need to play probably a Chalobah. Oh, sorry. Not
the right players on the right positions.
Okay. Not even a Chalobah. To be honest, if we could address that Real Madrid game again, I would rather play Rich James on the right center back to stop Vinicius and play Aspilicueta on the right wing back and just play.
God bless you. Like exactly what I just said. There's nothing. There's
you
nothing.
said this for like 5 people.
That's the thing there.
I beg.
Did you think it's
Somebody said Chalobah, you say God bless you.
No, he said
the person said God bless you.
He said you have been playing. No, but you said that you would have played Aspilicueta and James, Abi. That's what you said.
Yes.
Thank you. That's what I said from the
now I'm asking. Playing at Demola Lookman on the day we needed to win, was it a very good experiment?
No. Lookman was one of our shining players that day. He was
he shined. Okay, he shined, right?
Won the penalty.
Lookman and Dennis were really good for us that day.
Okay, even Dennis was good.
Yeah.
Okay, no, I wish you well.
Okay, thank you so much. I'll say you don't. Have you settled down?
Yeah.
So how?
Where are you there now?
I'm in Germany now.
Okay, so let me just ask. Sorry, how important is your Southampton match? Because I know when you guys played them in the first one,
it's
very important, right?
Game of the season right now.
Southampton is not game of the season. Wow, what defeat cannot do?
Not Southampton. It's the game. We need that 3 points to stay afloat on top 4.
At least to bounce your spirit back, right?
Yeah.
Spirit from going out of Champions League.
Okay, nice one, man. Take care, man.
Thank you.
But like, let's just attack this whole. Have you looked at the teams that are beneath or are trying to meet up to us? Have you looked at their fixtures?
He had Marius Azu.
No, they have fixtures like others.
Marius Azuka.
Have you looked at your fixtures?
That's what I'm saying.
Marius, are you there? Marius.
You be collect again.
Okay, Marius, no day. Marius is not here.
You be collect again.
Let's move on to Destiny.
Okay, I'll be seeing me take some comments.
So after this call, we'll be taking comments. Destiny, how far now?
Good evening, I do.
Yeah, so welcome to the show,
brother. First time calling.
Nice one. Welcome.
I'm a Liverpool fan.
You will never walk alone.
Amen to that too.
I don't bet for my head for weekend though. Men are not put me to the
game. One predict, I bet Liverpool. I'm gone.
Liverpool to me, Man City 2-1.
God bless you.
It's a fair result. This
is this. I don't see Liverpool conceding a goal.
Chelsea and Man U to lose this weekend.
Excuse me, where are you coming from? Where are you calling from, please?
Please have mercy on Chelsea, please.
Destiny, where are you calling
Please.
from?
And I don't see my losing against Everton.
Cyprus.
Okay, no wonder. No wonder.
Okay.
I say what we don't say. He say
Okay. Destiny. Yes. Do you think? I strongly believe that Liverpool will not concede on that day. I don't know. Is anybody here that wants to bet with me?
I beg, let's bet now.
Okay.
You don't
Say
score.
something.
Man City score first, sir.
Destiny.
Okay. Now it's first and no first. Say, bring it up.
Hello.
Anything you say, you're a loser. So you're bringing
Somebody's
things
on the camera.
Okay, Destiny, go on, please.
Are you done?
Go on.
If man you lose, will that make you happy?
Yeah.
No problem.
All right, Destiny.
Liverpool to stop Man City equalize. Liverpool score again. That is 2-1.
No, Allah, it's a prophecy. We like that. Thank you so much.
Bye.
You will be part. Now,
right,
you will be part.
You'll be alone this night.
Thank you.
On this note, I just allow Henry to
Okay,
deal with that.
let's take some comments. Then we're taking Game Master.
But you know, deal with them.
No.
All those your boys there, you don't have to.
Go to the next.
Analysis of
Yeah. Game Master. Are you there?
Y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me?
Yes, we can hear you very well. But hold on. Let's take some comments from the comment section and just
No worries.
stay on for the next 1 minute. Let's take some comments. Maybe guys for the comment get involved too. All right, Favor Osinachi says phone, car, key, and Kante was found in Luka Modric's pocket. True. Phone, car, key, and Kante.
Yes,
was
I
found
support that
in Luka
comment.
Modric's pocket after that match.
When you had a very good game that day.
Keke said, Man City Liverpool will be a classic as usual, but I expect Liverpool to edge it because they have more players to select. Diaz is not available. Dun, dun, dun.
Yes, no. Diaz is not.
Favor Osinachi said, 12 in one can't
No,
be
you know
more to the 6-year-old man pocket.
1.5 years now.
Now,
It's not
wow.
available now.
Daniel Amusu says, Mekele Aboki. Stop saying we lose 7-2 to Aston Villa last season.
Thank
It was a
you.
quick result. And the whole world knows that we considered 3 unlucky deflection goals in that game.
Nice deflection.
Aston Villa.
Wonderful.
The new day, Limpopo. I love how Chelsea fans were shouting, laughing at Madrid and La Liga when Barca defeated Madrid. The disrespect that day was more than huge. Very true. Very, very true. And Mick Mike said Lukaku can't even score relationship goals.
Damn.
Mado.
As my they drop on our dress,
Says, what team will Man United support? By the way, City versus Liverpool. We'll know after now. When we begin analyze those
I
weekend
think it should be
fixtures.
City.
We'll know Uche Chukwu Okafor said Liverpool 3, Man City 1. Kante they fast now.
no,
Is
he's normal.
Benzema not fasting? Okay, not true. Is Benzema not fasting?
That if you worry you.
No, what happened? I can't go village. You know understand?
Okay, I think go village for Man U.
village people.
So that Delilah can't cut something.
Yeah.
Kante is from a very poor background though.
Sorry. Okay, let's go. Mopolino said, make Chelsea fans know they give excuses about Christensen. What about the second and third goal? Queenie Bella in Tiamo says, Henry, my favorite.
Oh, thank you. Look at see there. Cristiano.
Omonjo had said the eggs, man, Madrid hold. Okay, the eggs Madrid hold in their hands didn't break. Shame to Chelsea. Okay, now that's the way Danny talk. Say Madrid play Chelsea, the whole egg for their hand. Play Chelsea 90 minutes, the egg no break.
No problem.
Mado, Tyner says individual brilliance are what makes Madrid win against Chelsea. Okay.
A combination.
Chicano says Karibi they feel himself. Kenny Jacob said, don't forget that Liverpool just won 1 league title in 30 years. David K said, I'm a Chelsea fan, but our players they move well. In fact, this on our team now, another Chelsea team, Mohaba. Mato. Tyner says City 5, Liverpool 0. Liverpool don't drop. Now stubbornness still they make demands win 1-0, 2-0. Okay. All right, so we're going to drop the link again. But this guy has been with us.
How do you win if you're not stubborn?
So Diaz is not playing.
Okay, he has been with us for a while now.
Let me see how funny.
Game Master, how far now?
I'm doing great. How are you guys?
Welcome. Very well.
I think he's a Liverpool fan, have you?
Yeah. I'm I'm calling from the US, Texas. I'm a Liverpool fan as well.
Oh, God bless you,
I
bro.
remember the voice.
Liverpool fans, so and I can't plenty today.
Yeah, we are here now.
Wow, it is good. It
I
is
like
good.
his analysis.
Welcome.
I think he has called before.
No, now when I did.
I'm listening.
No, Dave, okay, almost similar voice.
Yeah.
Nice.
All right, so your thoughts on the midweek games and how you feeling right now?
Yeah, so I just want to kind of analyze the Chelsea Real Madrid game from a tactical standpoint. I think Real Madrid did a fantastic job just abandoning that midfield and just playing that wing football. You know, that was just perfect playing from Carlo. And I think that's kind of what gave him the result. You know, Chelsea, they did a great job choking the midfield, but at the end of the day, you know, it just wasn't enough. You know, the greatness of Benzema showed.
Yeah, indeed.
Against the weak defense. So.
Yeah, I'll say that too, but you know, it happens.
Yeah, it happens.
It happens. So is it more of the fact that Benzema is who he is, or is it more of the fact that the defense was poor?
I think it's a combination of both. You know, we just have to admire Benzema's greatness.
I love this guy's honesty. Continue. Yeah. Like I'm really your fan, man.
And the problem is you're never that honest, you.
Do you see a way back for Chelsea though?
Yes and no. Yes, in the fact that if they can,
you like standing on defense, so my G.
I'm sorry, what?
I said you like standing on defense, my G.
Oh no, that's not the case. You know, I'm just being honest.
If you were asked to bet, will Chelsea qualify or Madrid qualify? Please,
who goes through?
You know, it's I'm more leaning on Madrid at this point, but I'm just saying. I'm just saying that, you know, anything can happen. It's football.
It's football.
Of course, yeah.
It's true.
So what do you think Chelsea may do differently that may play a role that day if Chelsea are to go through?
Team selection. I definitely think.
God, I've been saying this thing that like this guy is just my fan.
Hello.
Sorry, go on, please.
Fire down.
No. Seriously though, team selection. No. Christensen against Vinicius just wasn't the right idea. When you have a guy as prolific as Vinicius just running through the wing, you know how prolific he is. You know, it's not gonna work.
Yeah,
you know, that's just the truth.
We need you on the studio, Maji. We need you on this studio, man.
All right, nice one. Thanks for coming in, man. And nice one. Would you like to predict the weekend game, the big one this weekend? City Liverpool.
City Liverpool. Oh,
Diaz isn't playing though.
No. Look, I think we'll barely edge that 1-2-1.
Barely. Okay. Because like momentum, morale, Liverpool's morale is way higher.
Yeah, it's way
I think
higher.
I'll give you that.
Yeah, so I mean it'll be in our favor for sure.
It's okay. All right. Nice one, man. Thanks for coming in.
Thank you guys.
Take care, man.
Yeah.
Nice one. More Liverpool fans coming in. Back to back. It's nice. It's nice to see. All right, so
are you seeing something? See, it takes a lot to be a fan.
Yeah.
Liverpool survived 30 good years. Barren 30 years.
Yeah.
Without winning Premier League. Chelsea fans have all disappeared from this camera because of a 3-1.
And the Chelsea fans disappeared that time. Now Liverpool will not even get.
No. But you guys,
let's make a final call before we start this weekend.
You guys have me now. You guys have me now.
Go on.
Miracle day here. Mimi. Oh boy, Mimi, your teeth they shine, no. Now I'll close up and endorse you.
No. Wait, let me just start by saying this. What is his name? Mekel. I'm Mekel. Okay. I'm very disappointed in you for the first time since I've been watching your commentary. Let me say why. That young man from Ukraine said that he would have played Rich James in the right center back position instead of Christensen. Why? Going forward on that right wing, how would we support the crosses? Come on, you know better than this now. This is what happened in that Real Madrid game. No way.
You don't have anything to say. Just listen.
Let him finish.
And it's quite blasphemous that Liverpool fans are talking so boldly after they've played us how many times this season and could not beat us in full time when we even had 10 men. But let's move on with.
But you didn't beat them, man.
Did you beat us?
But you are quiet.
What do you mean? Sorry. Okay.
Let's not go
True.
Let's
You're
not
right.
go
You just took a cup from me, guys. Yeah, I get it.
Okay. Well done.
Yeah.
On penalties.
Yeah. Now players.
You couldn't beat us on hands on.
Whatever. Did you beat us?
Yeah.
That game was a game that Real Madrid were at their best and Chelsea were at their worst. Talks, remember what I said? I said that I don't rate any Spanish La Liga team, and I also said that the only way Real Madrid will do anything is if Modric turns up. And Modric turned up, and Kante was rubbish in that game. Not only Kante was rubbish in that game, Rudiger has let this hype of him being a top defender get into his head that he does not understand that his first
I think that's a
bless
yes, I think that's true.
That is the thing. We need to start holding all these boys accountable. And
Call their names out.
To leave my club. Let him leave my club and stop this rubbish he's doing on the
field. You can imagine Rudiger overlapping every time. And you know it's not even that intelligent to put players offside.
No matter how confident Van Dijk is, Van Dijk would not overlap like that.
He's scared of his leg. Pulisic, since his injury, he's scared of his leg. And I don't understand Lukaku. We give Lukaku match after match, chance after chance. I understand you just came on the field. But look at your counterpart Benzema. You get a chance, you score.
Sorry. Who's Lukaku? Who's Lukaku?
They don't be made. Those two names, I beg. They don't be made.
Excuse me.
I know.
Excuse me. Most of the times, I don't like the way Chelsea fans analyze football. If Rudiger score from 40 yards, will you be angry with him?
Okay.
What are you talking about?
Who did he score?
Excuse me. If Rudiger overlap
he scored the Brentford Derby.
Will you complain?
He scored the Brentford Derby.
Excuse me.
Did he score the Man U?
This team has a manager.
Okay.
This team went and bought Lukaku at 90 million.
Yeah.
Okay. No. The club bought him, not our manager. But continue.
God bless you again.
Now.
The manager
Our first striker was Haaland. We wanted Haaland. Lukaku was second choice.
Hello. Can we not misinform ourselves? Wait. See what happens in transfer window. See who I want. Striker. If on a fit, now this position I want make on a prioritize. List. Number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4.
Who was number 1?
You don't get number 1, get me number 2, but it's still the same person you asked for.
Well, you didn't get number 1.
I understand what you're saying.
That's why you come up with a transfer list of targets. Why you go to the transfer window with just one transfer target? You come up with the first choice, obviously. He just be like that.
When Mourinho goes to a transfer market, he gets his number 1. Why?
Calm down.
No, but why
everybody is right. Lukaku was our second choice.
Lukaku was our second choice. What I'm saying is that he was a choice.
Yes, I'm not asking.
Wait now. You bought Morata. You guys came out and told us that Lukaku was the manager's target as against Morata being the club's target. You bought Morata. You scored against Man U. You people collapsed. After 1 month, he flopped. You blame the club. That same Lukaku that year, who has been your target, who moved to Manchester United, now came to Chelsea. 90 million pounds.
After he has conquered Italy.
Miracle fire down.
Excuse me, sir. Let's understand this. I want to ask you a question.
Okay.
See, Chelsea lost 3-1.
Okay.
Was it that Madrid was at their best, or that Chelsea didn't play well?
Just like my manager said, we did not turn up against a very experienced Champions League side. We did not turn up.
Thank you. That was 3-1 against a very experienced Champions League side. Saturday 4-1 against.
It was against an inexperienced
non-champion. Answer the guy. Answer him. That's have we ever turned up coming back from international break?
I beg that's not an excuse.
No, it's not an excuse. I don't want an excuse.
It's not an excuse.
They don't bring it up.
No, I don't want
let Miracle just wrap up. Miracle just wrap up.
Henry, let me say this to you. It's quite unfortunate that when you talk about my club now, it comes from a sense of bitterness due to the fact that you're not in a position. But I understand this. And it's quite unfortunate that you're also blaming a man. You're also blaming a man who came in January did not only win Champions League in fantastic fashion, won the Super Cup and won the Club World Cup. And all you had to say was, those cups are insignificant. Were they insignificant when Man U won it?
He didn't say it was insignificant. He said the cups
it took Tuchel 124 days to deliver Champions League. 2012, how long did it take Di Matteo? How can I be surprised?
What are you talking about? Who did we play?
So you are rating? No, it's like I'm surprised to you. I am angry that you delivered your second Champions League trophy.
Henry, I was not on this show last year, but I watched you. Throughout our Champions League run last year, you said that we're going to lose every game. You said we're going to lose against Porto. You said we're going to lose against Henry.
Yes, now.
Henry.
Yes.
Miracle, you don't work for
Yes, I give him badge.
There's nothing in Champions League. We all know the Champions League. We all know Champions League here, and we know what can happen on the Champions League night. It's just 2 goals. There are no away goals. We just need to score 2 goals. So
excuse me, please. You said I'm angry. You said I'm angry. You said I'm angry.
Let me finish your reply.
This game against Southampton. This game against Southampton is a good warm-up. Why? Because Southampton is a team that pressure you from the beginning. So if our boys don't turn up,
this one I like.
If our boys don't turn up against Southampton, they will lose. So this is a good warm-up.
Exactly.
And this will show what we're going to do against Real Madrid. So I believe strongly, if we turn up and play to the level that we are, there's not what is 2 goals. Score 1 in the first half, score 1 in the second half, score 2 in the first half.
I don't understand. Take it to extra time, then let's see who comes out.
Exactly.
Okay, Miracle, thank you so much, man. Nice one.
Excuse me before you go. I don't know the position Chelsea is that I am envious of. We are talking football here. I am a Manchester United
bunch of losers.
I am a Man U fan. And naturally, you should know where I belong. The problem I have with you Chelsea fans is that you people hardly admit the truth. Since the day you played Manchester United in the league, you've not been yourself.
What?
Have Man you been yourself? Have Man you been yourself?
Excuse me. Remember before that game, you guys said the league is for the taking. That the league is for Chelsea. It's a matter of time.
And we had 2 injuries. We had 2 important injuries.
Miracle, thank you so much.
What is driving that accident, please?
Miracle,
what is driving that accident? How can you use it as an excuse?
Miracle, thank you.
My brother is an excuse.
Liverpool use a midfielder.
What's your own excuse? What's your own excuse?
Bad management.
All right, let's take this super chat now. Another one from Joseph Morocco. Thank you so much, Joe. Nice one. Thank you so much. And then that legendary drummer for you.
You are doing well.
John says, Joseph rather, Real Ancelotti killed Chelsea with 3 ideas: midfield masterclass in killer counter-attacks, pace, and clinical attackers.
Clinical, I love
the
that.
best players, Kovacic and Kante, Aspilicueta and Rich James, Ziyech and Havertz, Chelsea can overcome.
God bless you again.
I think this is one very, very complete comment.
Just
that I like
that
personally.
Complete. He said the truth and he stated what we needed.
It came from an intelligent
yes,
man. But my problem is that Chelsea is suffering from a disease called tuberculosis. Understand?
We're not suffering from losses. But you said man is suffering from a disease called bad management.
Tuberculosis.
Yeah.
It's a very bad disease.
Guys, 2 losses.
Wow! Give me. 2 back losses.
Okay.
This one I want extra.
No, it's not 2 back losses.
So moving on.
Okay, from two bad losses from these past 7 days.
Oga, no big team concedes 7 goals at their home stadium in 4 days. And
even when Liverpool was at their worst self, when they lose for
let's take 10 comments. Then we'll enter this weekend match. Sharp. Quick one. Please. Okay. Ademola Adesina says I can't believe this. So since we played United, we've not been ourselves, or United has crumbled since then. Okay, in the comment section, nice one. He said, Henry, you're chill. You're a proper football fan. Destiny Osage says Luis Diaz is playing against City in the training this morning. Which one won't believe now? No worry. After
he's going to play, even if it's just the normal.
Joyce Davis said 3 goals.
We say the Diaz of City. The Diaz of City. City Diaz is not available.
Yeah.
The Ruben Diaz. That's what I'm saying.
Ruben Diaz, not Luis Diaz.
No, Ruben Diaz is not available for City. Luis Diaz,
but Ruben Diaz this season now he has not really been anything.
How can you? That was an injustice. How can you give a player of the season for the middle season now? That was an injustice now.
This person.
All right, let's see. Abuja Peter said, Henry, go and look for
Diaz for Liverpool.
a way to make
he's
up
the
for.
best player in Liverpool as we speak.
Chicano says Henry masterclass. Leonard Kokatuchi says Henry. Alfred Oki said give Real Madrid credit and take the L in peace. Mekele. Woo!
This same person has really attacked me in the comment section in the YouTube.
Super.
He has been bad. The guy that they follow me, but yeah, my brother, forgive
Right,
me,
so,
man. I'm not fan. I be.
We move into the matter. Chelsea, Southampton. Now we don't touch play. But
Chelsea don't talk him now.
Chelsea, your thoughts on that game? Quick one. Let's just do 3 minutes on all on our games. Then we begin take calls again.
That's. I would say Tuchel should play whatever he wants to play against
because
Madrid.
there's a dilemma now. Do you risk playing your best team ahead of that game on Tuesday? Or do you come out everything again against Southampton? Only to come out everything against Real Madrid?
It's a tricky one. It's a very tricky one because now if you need to come back winning because it will help your psychology, your mental strength and everything. So you need to win. But you don't want to win in the expense of having injuries or get your players fatigued.
Yes, and
so what would you do as a coach?
Physicality and
everything. And this Southampton side actually gave Chelsea issues. They won, but they played to their very best. So what would you do, Mekel, if you are the coach?
First of all, at this point, the coach would not want to take in a third defeat.
Fine, fair enough.
A third defeat, we don't need to even play Madrid. According to what he said, we'll be hammered in Bernabeu. So the players that can stand up for the coach, stand up against Southampton. That's what I'll say.
Yeah.
Any player is going to play rubbish against Southampton.
Just stay outside.
Just stay outside. Like we don't need you at that point. Now I'll say this question and comment straight to Rudiger and the defense lineup.
Yeah.
Where are my defenders? What happened? You are going to play a more sharp, attacking, fearless, no respect Southampton. They've done it against Conte. They welcomed Conte with his first, now then welcome Conte well to the Premier League. Do you understand? So Tuchel, now play as if you know when you beat small picking, when the picking don't make you verse, you can't beat them like say they fight your mate. That's what I want Tuchel to do. Fuck Southampton up.
I they tell you
now you're doing that. What about the fatigue and
players now?
So what do you do? What would you do with Kante, Rudiger, and Mendy?
I'll bench Mendy. See, not benching Mendy. Benching Mendy teaching me a lesson. See, Mendy should always when Mendy is always on that goal post. Look at who is on the bench. We hate Kepa. You know me say if you go transfer market, go bring in world class.
Oh.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
Don't be too. Mendy is doing all this because of confidence. You go. Mainly comes back from international break. We don't put on for match. As if we have a kumbaya against Kepa.
So sorry to say this. Alisson Becker did crazy mistakes. You know Alisson Becker for these things. He made crazy mistakes and
doesn't merit you benching him.
He does not just do that. And secondly, the goal against Real Madrid, I don't think is his fault. When you're playing against the high back line, whatever you're doing, most of the time the keepers come out.
Okay, now
it is normal.
Okay, now so the goal that Donnarumma, man, you hold on. The goal that Donnarumma
that was the
against it's a goalkeeper's
it is different. This one you are playing high. You're playing high. Okay,
and
then you as a defender, you get the ball.
And then I've been a goalkeeper. The number one rule, grassroots. Once you are I've witnessed that. The number one rule we are told is once a goalkeeper leaves the 10-yard box, what is he seeing? What as he seen another defender? What is he seeing them as? Danger, Abi.
Let me ask you a question.
No. Do you know that I would have preferred Mendy taking out Benzema and going on record. Do you know who would have given the heroes welcome?
Let me ask you.
Let's not talk about
Mendy didn't have any chance to do that.
Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question. What's that German keeper's name? Manuel Neuer. Manuel Neuer was lauded as one of the best goalkeepers. You think it's because he makes fantastic saves? At some point, they were calling Manuel Neuer 5 and 6. Where was he?
Now, he's Mendy now. It's not the same mistake Mendy made against him.
Where was he? That was the reason why they were calling him one of the best keepers, because of the 5 and 6. He was coming out.
How many years did Neuer stay in Bayern to gain that confidence?
Have you seen my problem?
My point is this. Do not blame the goalkeeper.
We should not blame him. But yet, you blame Karius for that blunders he made.
You can't compare them now. What are you saying?
Was it Dejan Stankovic? Henry, now you go likely remember Champions League. I think it was Inter Milan Schalke, where the goalkeeper played the ball, come outside. The Inter Milan midfielder can't lash him from
straight.
Yes,
straight.
Was it Stankovic?
Yes.
Good. Okay. You know that Neuer be that.
Listen.
Yes. Do you know it was Neuer? Neuer not to do that thing for Schalke. Since already said.
Listen.
I'm trying to say that we shouldn't blame Mendy at all.
Blame Mendy, boy. It's not that bad. It's not that bad.
You're making it look like now Mendy.
Look at Chelsea. Lukaku missed the penalty.
Yeah.
The next morning.
They sold him.
Now, my question is this: how many times have this young man committed this error?
Twice.
West Ham. How many times have he saved you?
Do you know
how many times he has saved?
Last season.
What? I beg you. I'll ask this question.
I'm coming.
He asked me a question now. How many times has Kepa saved us?
Do you know how to build confidence in people?
By allowing them make same mistakes?
Okay.
No.
Okay. So long as management is concerned, you don't lash out at people
simply because of one.
But yet, this same man you lashed out at the game.
How?
When after that Europa finals, were you so confident in their game? You almost saw the girl. They put him up for sale. No, they did worse than what we are doing. What we are already doing. No. Did you do worse or not?
For sale today is ending 3-8.
No, but because you couldn't sell him.
Excuse me.
Because you couldn't sell him now. Because you didn't find a replacement.
Excuse me.
Hold on.
Excuse me.
This Chelsea versus Southampton match will cause more problem than Chelsea Real Madrid.
Listen,
but Henry, can you hold that thought? Let me just take this.
I will bench
our Nigeria India don't drop comment again. Nikhil Baradwaj, thank you so much, Nikhil. I hope I'm pronouncing your name correctly, Sha. But if I'm not, please just drop a comment to let me know. Thank you so much.
Mikel Arteta, no killer.
He said, Mikel Arteta, no kill our Arsenal. That Shakara against Crystal Palace, now that kind of performance will go worry any Arsenal fan. I know they lie. So very true. Sadly, we've not been able to have any Arsenal fans so far.
Now, are you seeing what Arsenal is doing?
Leave Arsenal. Let's just.
Why are Arsenal fans bashing Arteta just for one loss?
Nobody's bashing Arteta.
No, he said no kill. Arsenal, no kill. Does it mean it's
not just normal warning? Now just highlight. This thing a highlight.
Now from play, they say enter dance.
You don't know what you're going to do tomorrow. The game you have tomorrow is more important to Chelsea than the second leg with Madrid.
Okay. Yes, now because we are fighting more like we're not fighting for top four.
What are you fighting for?
We're not fighting for. We have easier fixtures than the people that are trying to aim for.
As a Chelsea fan, what do you think you're fighting for now?
Our head. We have lost that confidence. We're fighting for that confidence.
Okay, let me tell you. Chelsea fans, you guys can be like this.
I don't understand.
Look at it. Let me tell you, Chelsea has not been good for a very long time.
Yes, since the turn of the year through.
Wait now. Everything is possible as we speak now.
No, not Nottingham Forest winning Champions League.
Okay, wait. Chelsea is already out of Champions League. Chelsea meets Liverpool in the FA Cup final, trouble. Chelsea meet Man City, trouble. Carling Cup is gone. The only thing Chelsea is fighting for now,
because of this thing, Chelsea is going to win the Carling Cup.
It's finishing
FA Cup. We're going to win it because the same way he bashed Chelsea, not winning the Champions League, we won it.
Allow me. What I'm saying is this: your coach is not going to joke with that game tomorrow. He's going to play every single available leg. and it's not going to dump anybody. Kepa is not better. Mendy is the reason why he deliver Champions League.
Okay.
Mendy is even the reason why you have this treble, this European treble. This your twin brothers called trophy. It's Mendy.
How is he Mendy? How is he Mendy? I don't get.
I don't know.
Henry, let's move on from that Chelsea Southampton game. So
tomorrow,
let's get to Manchester United.
Let's go to United versus Everton. Everton struggling in the relegation zone. Just lost again midweek to Burnley. Allowing Burnley score 3 goals. First of all, is football much sacrilege.
That game tomorrow will be tougher than City Liverpool.
Hey, wait.
No, brother, how now?
See, quality aside, Liverpool possess the quality individual.
Yeah.
I'm talking about what is at stake. Liverpool can still lose that game on Sunday and win.
And still win the league, yeah.
Man City can lose that game and still win Premier League.
Yeah.
But tomorrow, a team who has never been relegated for a very long time, if they have ever,
never,
they have never been relegated, is fighting to survive Premier League.
Yeah.
So
another team with one of the best players in the world, a legendary football club with a legendary status, is fighting to make top 4. It's not going to be easy.
Yeah, I think he has a point.
It will pain United more than it will pain Everton. So the pressure will be on United.
Of course.
All eyes on Man U. It's a must win.
Yeah.
Everton can lose that game and still remain in Premier League at the end of the season.
True.
But should
they are just they are 1 point ahead of the relegation.
Newcastle won.
Yeah, it's 1 point. It's 1 point because Burnley can't even make them 1 point without winning.
Win Everton. Excuse me. With Burnley.
Let me confirm the league table.
Excuse me. With Burnley, Norwich and Watford.
Have you seen Everton's fixtures?
Okay.
They have to play Arsenal.
Yes.
Everton has the worst one of the worst.
So here's the bottom of the league. Norwich, 20th, 18 points.
Obviously relegated.
Watford, 19th, 22 points. Burnley, 18th, 24 points. Everton, 17th, 25 points.
Then,
so now 1 point.
Burnley
have okay. So Burnley and Everton have 1 game in hand each.
Can we have the fixtures?
So the fixtures, Everton fixtures.
Yes.
From now to the end of the season, right? Okay, good. Everton have United, they have Leicester, they have Liverpool, they have Chelsea, they have Leicester again, they have Watford, they have Brentford, Crystal Palace, and Arsenal.
So now, I'll ask this question now. Looking at Everton's fixture, would you say that win or lose, that they might still qualify?
Yes. See, when club don't do a relegation fight like this, anything can happen.
No. If Everton was playing City and City had to win the league, and Everton have to go, who do
you know what I feel? Me, but personally, I just tell you codedly. Everton they go down. You know why? No, wait. I don't want to tell this thing before, but I will talk about anyways because you know why? This whole situation, first of all, the manager first job was the Chelsea job. Tried for 1 season, brought the team back somehow and then started falling short. Sacked. Now came to an Everton team that was in between relegation fights and being in the Premier League. Assurance in the Premier League. Then since you came, backward steps. 11
losses.
Backward steps. Wait, hold on, now they come. And now you find yourself in a position where on just your second managerial job, where we say your first job now chilling where you did on.
Thank you.
You don't do relegation dogfight where you never did before. Okay. No Everton player don't do this situation before. And one thing where they work for clubs where they come out of this kind of situation, and the character of say, I've been here before, guys.
We know how to do it.
We don't fight this dog fight before. Experience. Now why you see say Samala dies, sometimes him go just come drag one team back. Maybe magic in the do. Now the mentality of say this team, I don't see entire. I'm not taking the inside.
Now
we go overcome.
Are you done?
Yes.
Now listen.
Starting managerial work and you're giving him this kind of challenge.
Liverpool don't deserve relegation. And
Everton. No club deserve Norwich.
Now, let me start this way. Do you know why United will not make top 4?
Why?
It's not because they may not win matches. United can still win the rest of their fixtures and still miss out in top 4. Reason being the result of other top 4.
I feel United are depending on too many teams to collapse.
Yes. You know, for Man to make top 4,
winch players.
Arsenal need to drop. Arsenal need to drop.
West Ham
need to drop. Now, if you are telling me the fixtures Everton has to play, does it mean when they lose all these matches, Norwich,
the other guys at the back,
then they win all?
They will not win all, but they'll do better.
So on a very good day, aside current form, a Norwich match and an Everton match, who do you think I get the result?
Norwich and Everton.
Like Norwich is playing somewhere, Everton is playing somewhere. Who do you think that can grind out a draw?
Okay, Everton.
Thank you.
But then Norwich knows the fight.
So on a very good day, in as much that they have not been in that relegation zone for their life,
the
fact that they've always been in the league might be a morale booster.
You
can't be here.
Everton have some very good players. So when they observe that Omona like this, there's a possibility that they want to do things.
I'm trying to remember
this team
that went down recently.
Isn't it?
I'm trying to remember one good team that went down recently.
What's the name, sir?
Okay, let me not say very good, but like one team that didn't deserve to go down that went down.
What's the name?
In Premier League.
Yes.
Premier League.
No, Leeds. They were Leeds a day now. I can't remember one team.
Okay.
Was it Fulham last season?
Charlton. 4-12 players and scatter.
100 million. I've spent 100 million, bought 12 players.
They saw one of their best players on
West Brom.
Should be West Brom now.
I think it was West Brom. Yes. Now West Brom. With that, their captain was it Chris Brunt. Now West Brom.
They gave us the moral to win the Champions League. I hope you remember that one too.
So what do you expect from that game, scoreline wise?
Last week I said Man U should win Leicester.
Yeah.
It didn't happen.
Thanks for reminding us.
Yeah.
Let's say they predict for us. We play against the prediction.
Not feel like it.
Yeah.
The only problem with Manchester United is that nobody is in charge.
So how did you see Man U beating Leicester? Why did you see Man U beating Leicester?
No, Leicester weren't good before that day.
No.
Yeah. They were struggling. Proper struggling. Yeah.
That Man U drew that game was not that Leicester played well. Missed chances. Because Ronaldo in Manchester United this season, Man United have never won a game without Ronaldo in Premier League.
No, yeah, that's a solid
and
fact.
it played out.
Yeah, no more.
So tomorrow, I think
is Ronaldo fit?
Even that day he was fit because the sister came out and said,
"Is he playing?
No, he's fit.
Is he playing? Let's know if people are going to.
I don't know until I see the team list.
No, is he playing? Like, is he? Do you, any rumors of him playing?
It shouldn't be a rumor. He's a Manchester United player. How should it be a rumor that he's playing?
Lately, I want to know any game that you cannot play Ronaldo. I'll bet you lose.
Man win everything.
All right. I think that's all we need. That's all we needed to hear. So moving on.
With the journalist.
The big one on Sunday, 4:30 p.m. Nigerian time. Gang. Manchester City at home to Liverpool.
You have his prediction already. You said they are going to win clean sheet.
Liverpool have not beat City in the last 4 games. They've lost twice and drawn twice.
I'm sorry, since 2015.
Wait now. When did I apologize now? You don't lick my soup. You don't talk. I'm sorry. Wait now.
Okay, when you're done, I would like to hear him talk.
So now, due to I don't know what to put it up, but the book is slightly have Man City in favor. I don't know whether because of a home factor or whatever, but Manchester City are slightly the favorites to win. So you get why. And I want to what do you think? First impressions of that game, and what do you think will happen?
For 2 reasons: the fact that they are home, and the records have not been in favor of Liverpool. So it's normal and it's understandable that these guys would, of course, have the upper hand in this match.
Go straight to the point. You go collect woto. You collect woto. That's the point we want you to go to. Go straight to the point.
Funny enough, of course, collector of woto. Brentford. So let's move on. I do think that I don't think Liverpool is going to lose that much. I strongly believe it's going to be a draw. Okay, but I don't think Liverpool is going to lose that match.
Why can't you just
reason why is because Liverpool's defense has actually been good. Really good.
Yeah,
it's really been good. So I don't think that. Yes, I think it's better than Chelsea's. Whether in the Champions League or in the Premier League, it's been better. And of course, Liverpool have much more intelligent defenders as compared to the ones in Chelsea. Can I talk, please? Allow me speak. So they have much more intelligent defenders as compared to the ones in Chelsea.
So Van Dijk is better than Silva. Continue.
Yes, please. Okay, so I think that it's going to be a draw, but of course, as a Liverpool fan, I want us to win. So I'm still hoping and praying that we win, but I think it's going to be a draw. But I just know that for sure that these guys are not going to win us. And considering the fact that we do have Luis Diaz, it's one very, very big factor. Okay, yeah. So we have our bench is really strong. I think this is one of the very first times that you would have actually seen that Liverpool have a very strong bench. At least you have the luxury of benching somebody like Diogo Jota, who is actually playing well, or you have the luxury of benching maybe Luis Diaz. It's fantastic. So yeah, and of course Thiago in midfield. Fabio in midfield. I think we're good.
Call it scoreline. Call it. You say
many. I was watching. I don't watch today. I don't watch analysis of different people, both here on YouTube, SuperSport, BBC. I've read some stuff on the Athletic as well, and everybody's saying. Let me not say everybody shall, because obviously, but majority, let me say 95% of people, they are saying this result will not have no. They are saying it will definitely not have any bearing on who wins the league at the end of the season. I agree, but do you agree? Think about it.
Liverpool are not in good position when it comes to who they want to play next.
Yeah,
because you see have Manchester United and you see have Tottenham. Manchester City have actually played these guys, So if we don't win these guys, I think it's going to be very hard for Liverpool.
Okay. Based on it will become 4 points if they win or something.
Yeah, no, if they win. No, they will not win. But even if it's a draw, it's still going to be hard. Why? Because we have much more tougher games than the Manchester City side.
Interesting. I thought that way what Tox says.
Liverpool will beat Man City tomorrow on Sunday. When I hear about these bookmakers, people come to television. Who are those guys analyzing those things? The likes of Carnavals, the schools there. They are talking sometimes from bias point. The Canada.
Yeah.
Look at the truth now. Liverpool played the game by midweek.
Yeah.
They won 3-1. City played. They won 1-0.
Yeah.
City played at home.
Chief, now I see what you should go move your head.
True.
Yeah.
They won 1-0 at home. Right?
Yeah.
They'll be traveling to Spain. Liverpool won 3-1 away. Right?
Yeah.
Playing at home. Fine. If you observe,
who is at home? Liverpool or City?
Second leg, Liverpool is at home, but this Sunday game, City they home.
Okay.
City has not been that City we know. The City of 5-0, 5-1, 4-1.
Sure.
They've not been scoring.
Yeah.
At the point, Guardiola cried out. He cried. He missed not signing Harry Kane.
Yeah. And one thing that happens to City is that they may play very, very well and still not win. And what's happening with Liverpool at the moment is that they may not play well and they still win.
Now, what is the spirit of the champion? The champion in view play a very dirty football and get the result.
Yeah.
I can't remember the last time anybody takes possession from Liverpool from City. They beat you 80-20. They beat you 90-10.
Yeah.
But the conversion rate is poor. Now you're going to face a Liverpool that has one major problem in their training ground, which top 9 will start from Firmino to Diogo Jota to Luis Diaz.
Yeah.
And these guys too can start because Salah has not been at his best now. And the Diaz I'm seeing is somebody who can even play from wing.
Anywhere.
He can play from wing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now you come to the defense. Ruben Dias is not available.
Yeah.
While Liverpool has every single defender. The midfield all.
Trent, no Trent, Chow. Very important.
Trent is not there.
Trent, no, Trent, they injured now.
Yes, now.
Trent, they injured.
Is it Robertson?
Robertson.
Trent,
they injured. The Robertson and Gomez played the last game, right? But time cross for.
No! Their Champions League match the last match was Champions League that Liverpool played.
The Trent played?
Yes, it was one that even gave.
Oh, Trent not come back.
Trent is back.
Trent not come back. Yeah, I just remember. I don't remember the goal celebration. This person goal celebration. Sorry. Sorry, my mind come on.
The only thing the bookmakers are telling you is maybe the fact that Liverpool has not been able to win there in 2015.
Just to add. Yes, these bookmakers guys, did they even predict Brentford Chelsea?
Bookmakers see the bookmaker not be like say that one group of people where we wear suit they inside one black room with jobless people. Now those people where they say now the people where they give us the odds they use bet for naira bet and all. You get the gonna cross okay this man.
So waiting and talk for Chelsea Liverpool. Waiting and talk for Chelsea Brentford.
Obviously, Brentford get big odds.
9 point something odds.
Oh yeah, now that means that rubbish now because it's in the call.
They happen. The thing is anyhow they do the odd football factor always there.
What I'm just telling you guys.
I think Brentford had about 7 odds
out of your mouth.
9 odds, Abi.
So
it's not like they're always right anyway.
You want that out.
Look at what I'm saying.
Okay. My brother. I beg. Let's wrap this up. Let's wrap this up.
What I'm saying is this. Guardiola will be playing on Sunday.
Yeah.
Having Atletico Madrid in mind. Because they will have to travel on Tuesday.
Okay.
Liverpool is not traveling to anywhere. They are there at home.
Yeah.
Liverpool game to me is done and dusted. If a Chelsea fan has hope of coming back against Madrid, who says Atletico Madrid cannot come back? It's just 1-0.
Playing 5-5-0.
You know? You said
5-5-0. That be their formation now.
Yes.
According to the bowler.
You know. So
not always in Spain though.
So Guardiola is going to play Liverpool with a divided attention. That's why I keep telling people that for Guardiola to top that league with just 1 point after 10, it will be a very big mountain for him to win that league. And if he should win that league, he must sacrifice Champions League, which is a priority.
I think that's true.
Scoreline prediction.
2-1 Liverpool.
2-1 Liverpool. Mekel.
Do you know why I'll always pick the Liverpool to win? Even though I hate him, like with God, he has been bantering me all night.
Yeah.
Even before now. Do you understand? And I don't like his own because he's just he's gradually turning into Arsenal. Do you understand? No longer a big side.
Yeah.
Do you understand? It's just a matter of time before he accepts, and becomes a happy fan, not expecting anything. Do you understand? He's not expecting.
Mekel continue.
Like he's not expecting anything. But do you understand? Yeah. Do you understand why I always go for the Liverpool? Look at this. Liverpool, they have tougher fixtures.
Yeah.
It gives club the right to prepare very well. But now City have lower fixtures. That's where you see the small yash where they shake. Do you understand what I'm talking about? These lower fixtures are the ones that take that point, that valuable point from you.
Yeah.
You can decide to rest a very senior player against this small side, and the side will shock you. When we were going unbeaten and they faced Watford, they rested players and they were shocked. Before Liverpool were able to bring in players to face Watford, they were 3-0 down.
Yeah.
I think a small side, before the league ends, 6 games remaining, a small side is going to take 3 points, not 1, from Man City. I'd rather face big sides and prepare very well. Chelsea played better when they played Liverpool and City.
Yes.
When they played smaller teams, it just shows you that no matter how you prepare very well against smaller teams, that mindset of small team.
It will always.
City played poor against Crystal Palace. They were feeling so superior against them, but they were shocked. Crystal Palace getting negative football.
Yeah.
Arsenal always underestimated Crystal Palace. And they were shocked.
Wire.
You understand the way they tell
Ashanti wire.
You get it. So that's what happens there. So Liverpool have that edge, the ginger, the morale. Take it to City. City are scared.
All right. On that note, scoreline prediction.
Liverpool 2-1.
So everybody here say 2-1. Mad. That's crazy, man.
Safe.
All right, let the City fan join us. Okay, Elliot is here.
See, I want to even say correct score. City score first. Man City equalize.
I lie.
Yeah,
So City score first. Liverpool equalize.
Hey, there's a lady.
And Liverpool winning at the end of the match.
See the way I'm the serious. Man City fan Juliet to the house. How far now?
Yeah,
I'm fine. How are you guys?
Hey, you need to speak up or use a pair of headphones or something. We don't hear you.
Henry, you're not even supporting Manchester City. Why? What happened? You're calling my hand.
You say?
Say you're not supporting Man City. Why?
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I think we analyze based on what's on ground.
You rate it.
We analyze based on what's on ground. Julian, I think you need to speak up or something. We can barely hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, better.
Okay, well, it's quite unfortunate that nobody's supporting Manchester City on Sunday. But I think Manchester City will have every chance of winning that game, to be honest. For sure, like, I know I'm a Manchester City fan, but I'm favoring them to win, and I know we're going to get a result out of Liverpool, to be honest.
Yeah, when you say...
I think we have every chance of winning that game. Because when Manchester City score first, I feel so comfortable. I feel comfortable when Manchester City score first, to be honest. So if you can get a goal first, then I'm very comfortable that we're going to win that match, to be honest.
Okay. As a City fan, Champions League and Premier League, choose one.
Okay.
Huh? As a City fan, between Premier League and Champions League, just pick one.
I'm hearing you guys.
Okay. Can you hear now?
Let me describe the trophies.
Okay, so he said Man City, as a City fan, Champions League and Premier League, choose one. Hey.
Champions League.
We've never won Champions League. We've never won Champions League.
That is the more reason why Liverpool might beat you on Sunday.
Anytime we're talking to people always bring it up. People always use this to insult us.
That's what makes you local champion.
That was even the major reason why you hired Guardiola.
No, you watch. Look, Man City is a local champion. That's what you are.
We hired Guardiola to win Champions League, of course.
Thank you. So to him, he will be prioritizing Champions League.
I wanted Pep to at least sign a decent striker. I don't think we're going to win Champions League, to be honest, because we didn't sign any striker.
But you got Grealish.
Champions League. There's every chance you can win Champions League. But before you win Champions League, you must lose.
Sorry, you mean the model?
We quarter final, we reach semi-final, we reach final. So I think we have experience. So at least win Champions League, to be honest. If I'm being honest, Premier League is not a problem. Manchester City is going to win Premier League. I can bet my life.
I tell you.
So as a City fan, hello. I don't know. How do you feel seeing your £100 million play on the bench on that Champions League night?
The model.
How do you feel? The £100 million model you bought from Aston Villa.
The model.
How do you feel seeing him on the bench on the night you needed him? Do you think he wanted the Messi?
Oh my God, Henry, I can't hear what you're saying.
Oh, ha. Okay, so he's asking, how do you feel seeing Jack Grealish on the bench in the Champions League after buying him for 100 million?
Jack Grealish.
Mekel said Mrs. Jack Grealish. Hey, Juliet, see what you do. See what you do. Let's just make it easy for you. This is the final thing. This is the final thing. Just turn off your camera first. Just turn off your camera. You see the camera icon. Just tap it. Before we let you go, just tap the camera icon. Turn it off so that we can have this call smoothly. Just turn off the camera. It's like your network is hindering us from having a good call. So basically, what the question is, let me say it how Henry said it. Manchester City bought a model from Aston Villa for £100 million. How does it feel seeing that model on the bench in the Champions League, the biggest stage, the trophy you want the most?
Mrs. Jack Grealish.
No, let me remind everyone. Pep buying Jack Grealish, he wasn't stupid. Pep buying Jack Grealish, he wasn't stupid buying Jack Grealish. Pep knows the reason why he bought Jack Grealish. Okay, fine. This season, he haven't proven himself enough. But I believe next season, at least, he should be able to at least prove himself. To be honest, him buying
when Haaland is coming,
I know Pep
is it when Haaland is going to? Sorry to cut you, but is Grealish going to stand up when Haaland arrives? Do you know you're going for two world class? You have gone for the River Plate young star. And you are not only going there, stopping there. Pep is learning from his mistakes. That's why he's going for a very top striker. And from all indications, they are like verified sources that have come up and said that already City is going to
flash Haaland.
Yes, City is going to break the bank for Haaland. So Pep is not good. I'm not sure your Grealish is going to even see matches where you have Haaland and that one.
No, he will. He will for sure. He will.
Do you pick up matches?
Hello. Do you see Guardiola staying in after losing Champions League this season?
Yes.
Okay,
Guardiola already said 2023 he's stepping aside now.
There are rumors that Guardiola is going to coach Brazil after now.
No.
Madu. All right, Juliet, thank you so much for joining us. And just give us a scoreline prediction for Sunday before you leave.
Your scoreline, please.
3-1 in favor of Manchester City.
Clapping from Nigeria.
Clapping from Nigeria. All right, thanks for joining us.
Don't worry, we assure you that your prediction is not going to come to pass.
Juliet, I refuse to say anything, but since you're making some very, very wrong scoreline,
he's making some corrupt scoreline.
Very, 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 very wrong one. Well, it's okay, Sha. I wish I could actually make a bet with you, but I don't think you're equal. You're equal to that pass. So don't worry. Thank you.
All right, Juliet, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
The first woman in the house.
Nice one.
Thank you.
Nice one. All right, let's take a Man City. Efe.
German.
Chair boy.
Greet everybody for the house.
We greet you, Scott.
You.
Your shoe shine.
The way when that Liverpool guy they use a predict him himself they fear.
In the past too. In the past.
You say true. The guy talking man, sha.
Okay, wait, hold on, I beg. Very important comment. Johnson John, please, if you're watching, the contact details you're asking for. You say one credit Henry 5,000 for supporting Madrid and Man United. Nice one. I beg, just send us Johnson John, please. Okay, let me bring the comment. But Johnson John, please just send a message to the Fans Tribe Instagram page. If you don't get Instagram, go to Facebook. Send a message that you're the one. If you don't get Facebook, go Twitter. Or just send an email.
Him be Ronaldo fan.
Just send an email to our official email.
Who knows what football is all about? If you don't like Madrid, you don't like football.
So I'm going to bring the
corruption. See, corruption.
Our handle up. Sorry, you. You know, no matter gas be.
So.
I just posted our handle, so that's our handle on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, everywhere. So just give us a follow and just send a message that you're the one, so that we'll forward the necessary. Thank you so much. Efe, I'm not saying you're confident.
I did.
Laugh.
Are they when they talk about Haaland and Grealish, but the two know they play the same wing now.
Yes, no.
The two know they
Grealish is
play
a
the
left
same
winger. Yeah,
Haaland coming does not affect Grealish.
Okay.
What of the
reason
River
why
What of
the
the River
reason-
That's still a number 9 too.
Yeah. What of
The
the
reason-
River
Number 9 in B.
Number 9.
The-
Yeah.
The reason why Pep dropped Grealish in the Atletico Madrid match was because of Liverpool. Tactically, we prefer to play Grealish than Sterling.
Based on game
I think that's true.
I agree. Nice one,
Tactically, we prefer to play Grealish than Sterling because if Grealish come onto the beach, he will hold the ball well. He go face defender one-on-one.
And Alexander Arnold don't know to sabi defend too.
He go
press wise,
He go-
attack, forcing the attack. Won't you prefer Sterling to force the attack?
No, Sterling go there for
we
four
get this.
now.
Oh, carry handbag, they run, gele,
Sterling
abeg, make
go
them
there
one
for
side.
four now.
He never score against Liverpool since he come out for Liverpool go Man City.
Like this.
That guy
Sterling.
self don't tire me.
Like this.
Lie.
I saying don't score. No, put money now.
No, he don't score. He don't score.
And they try to remember, I mean, United he never scored before.
He never score,
He
man.
don't score.
Okay.
Man, you never score.
Okay.
You see that Liverpool and Man City match, eh?
Okay, no score.
For
I don't remember the game. For Etihad.
For the past 3-4 seasons, Liverpool never beat us for second leg once. It doesn't mean Liverpool and Man City are the best team for England now. Eh?
Yes.
But
For the world.
Agreed.
we get Liverpool number.
Okay.
We get their number. First leg, they always play draw. If they manage beat us the first leg, that second leg we go beat them.
Now they are big number with their NIN. Which one again?
We get their number now. Pep, you know why I like Pep well. You know why.
You know my fear now. You know my fear.
What is your fear?
Say, this is where they talk now.
Number. Empty a number.
Now the same thing where some people talk last week against Madrid. This is what they do show here.
You know, say Chelsea people matter don't tire me. Then get mad well.
If we don't get like 3 hours. No Chelsea fan they call. No miracle manage show face.
Thank you so much. Finally, before you go, your scoreline prediction for Sunday.
For Sunday,
we don't call.
the Sunday, I dey see that game. Now waiting that Liverpool fans talk. Now I believe now draw or I know they see any side to win sharp.
No wahala. All right, nice one, man. Thanks for coming through.
Liverpool will win Man City.
All right, Efe, nice one. Thanks for coming through. All right, let's take Sheyi Fola. Abi? Sheyi Fola now. Sheyi Fola. Are you there? Hello?
Hi, guys.
No.
Yeah, so your voice is low. Speak up. You never shut up.
Oh, sorry. Hi, everyone.
Hello, brother Lee.
Hello, can you hear me?
Very well.
Yeah.
I greet everybody.
We greet you too.
They do well.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Please. Now, this guy I won't fire. This please. Anytime
I don't hear.
come like shoot.
Okay, one fire you.
No shift, no touch us.
Spray bullet, no touch me.
Make it, no, they bring them, please. No, they bring them. Ellie, Godfrey, no, they bring them. If one bring them, Chelsea. If Chelsea they play match, Liverpool they play. Bring Chelsea, Liverpool. If Arsenal, Man, you won't play. They be the same level. So they bring them after. If Chelsea and Liverpool or Man City they table, no, they bring. Don't be ready. Two of them just be. And it gets which I want just put keep about Nigeria issue. The last time we Nigeria play, I want just Toast, please remind me. When last Nigeria don't play and we dey margin for 2-0 down and we can't come back and win the game? When last, please?
When last way who play come back from 2-0 down, I beg. Who you mean?
Nigeria
coming back from 2 goals behind.
I win the game, yeah.
Omo, I can't remember off my head. I'll need to do some hard thinking about that too. But 2 goals behind, guy. I remember 1 goal behind. I remember was it Ivory Coast, AFCON 2019?
No.
Abi?
No.
That was 2-1 to 3-2.
Talk what I dey hear you. Talk what you want talk. I dey hear you.
Just you put mouth. When last Nigeria did 2-0?
Nigeria is out of World Cup and Nigeria is not on the table.
No, I know, but I just want to put something in. You see all this, our NFF, all these idiots they know what to do, they know the right thing to do, but they will never do it.
Hey,
I'll tell you, 2006, when CSC go to this World Cup.
Oga, I'm sure you're a Chelsea fan.
I'm a Chelsea fan, yeah.
You be Chelsea fan?
Yes.
I beg, talk about your game. Either against Southampton or the one where we don't play against Madrid. I beg.
Okay, for Southampton game, I think
God bless you.
Southampton game, Tuchel know what to do. I'll be honest. For the last 2 games that we play, we messed up. If you check after the Madrid game, he said, "I'm quoting Tuchel." He said, "My girl is asking that in the first half, when the game was changed second half, he said I made a mistake for me to put Christensen. If you go and watch the press conference, he said I made a mistake. But the second half was changed totally when he did that thing.
Yeah,
that one is gone. That one is gone. But talking about the second leg, I think he's going to put the 3 midfield: Giorgio, Conte, and Cavocchi for the game.
And if you know that one will help Chelsea win the game comfortably, Abi?
I think so.
All right. Nice one, man. Thanks for coming in.
Imagine if you're Christensen and your manager said playing you was a mistake. What will it do to your morale? Hello.
Nothing will happen because my mind is already out of the club.
Like if okay, you're already out of the club.
Okay, Christensen. Well, all right. Thank you so much, man. Thank you so much for joining us. Nice one.
Let there be no mistake again tomorrow.
My brother, my dear fan, fire them. They don't kill me for here. They want to mob me. Now just
quickly. So quickly before we take the next call, and then we'll take 2 more calls about this Kelechi Nwakali matter. There's a reason you can see a Nigerian player on the banner of this thing. He gets serious, something will happen. So I'll bring him up again. Where is he? Kelechi Nwakali. All right. So according to Kelechi Nwakali, who played for us at the AFCON 2021, he created the most big chances for the Super Eagles. And in terms of set piece taking, I think of the 9 corner kicks he took, all were to a Nigerian head. All. And I think he's the only person that had that kind of record of people that played at least 9 corners in that AFCON, having a 100% record of delivery. So, anyways, Kelechi Nwakali, as some of you know, or all of you should know, is a former Golden Eagles captain, our star boy before captain of the, I think, under 17 World Cup winning team, or was it 2015? And he's having some issues right now. So, according to what he said, the statement he released, so I think earlier this week, which was on Tuesday, his Spanish club, SD Huesca, announced that they have terminated his contract. Now, as they announced that they're not terminating contract, the next day, Kelechi Nwakali released a statement on his Instagram page. And we don't hear noise about this for a while now, but that day was just the confirmation. So here's what Kelechi Nwakali had to say. He said, it comes with huge... It comes with huge regret that I am writing this message. After SD Huesca announced the termination of my contract, I have kept silent out of respect for the Huesca fans and my teammates, but I will no longer suffer in silence. The time has come for people to know the truth and why these past few months have been awful for me and my family. In December 2021, I experienced the biggest honor of my life after I received a full international call-up for my beloved Nigeria. But the joy of this moment was quickly came crashing down when the club's sporting director, Ruben Garcia, put extreme pressure on me not to go to the AFCON due to it not being a big tournament. He told me that if I go to AFCON, I will not play for Huesca again. This behavior and lack of respect shown to my country, Nigeria, was truly heartbreaking. And it was just the latest example of the club attempting to bully me into getting their own way. For months, the club has been abusing this power to bully me into signing a new contract. These tactics have included paying me late on numerous occasions. The breakdown in negotiations came when my mother fell ill, and I asked Ruben, that's the sporting director, for wages the club already owed me in order to pay for my mother's hospital bill and treatment. Ruben Garcia responded to my request by saying, sign the new contract and we will pay you what's owed you tonight. That means they know what they do. But despite these actions, I was not going to allow the club stop me from representing my country at one of the biggest international tournaments in the world, and I was honored to join my teammates in Cameroon. Before Nigeria's last 16 game against Tunisia on 23rd January 2022, I began to feel unwell and was diagnosed with a respiratory tract infection. As a result, I was not fit enough to play in the game against Tunisia. After we were eliminated from the tournament, I was unable to return to the club immediately as planned because of my illness, following advice from my doctor. I mean, the medical paper day, everything day. Now, I'll just try and cut the long statement short. So, furthermore in the statement, you can go to Nwakali's Instagram page, but furthermore in the statement, he was talking about how he came back on January 31st, and then that's like a week and 2 days after Nigeria left the AFCON. So he said immediately he came back and he wanted to join his teammates. The sporting director called him and said he has to leave the club. You get, and transfer window now 1 day to go. So how you always find this thing? So he no answer, obviously. So after that period, then talk. He was restricted from training with the team. Even within the small injury when he come pick up for the one training session when he pick up, they refused him. They refused the team doctors from attending to him. You understand? Saying no, we play off Huesca again. So then do this one for about 2 months, and then with the old wages, so they owe. Then they go announce now. After that, you be like, I don't know whether they pay the wages that they owe, but they just announce say they're not terminating contract.
What's
And
in
contract supposed expire June this year. So the agent, obviously the discussions are going on with the agent.
Lawyers are not supposed to get
now when people go take action.
Wait,
obviously,
now you be the only black person for the club. Because is there any racist? Because something looks
good. Because
very, very illegal.
Yes, there's a racist undertone to all this, and in as much as to hear both sides of the story through, is all good and well, so that you have an unbiased view. But
him coming out is just like he's coming out for blood.
Yes,
because he has taken so much.
You understand?
He's like a wounded lion.
Exactly. It sounds like person we don't collect.
Like
you know, if you take them again, yes, you've taken a lot for so long. And funny thing, we say before this news come out, we've been to hear little whispers in and out. You get saying and waiting they happen. And
so
then
if,
be like
if the Sky Sports and the BBC, the Al Jazeera's, if this was a white person, would they take it? Would the news not break out eventually?
But then credit to Bleacher Report,
they took it up.
Yes, they took it up. But then the rest of international media
what happened?
Because La Liga TV.
No. This is bad.
This is I think Club also made a comment concerning the African Cup of Nations. I don't know why those people want to disrespect that cup, but I think some things need to be done. I don't know, maybe it's from the African community or something, but something needs to be done. These people need to start, appreciating and respecting our own cup.
African community. It's like you want them more than they want you. You know?
Yeah.
Look at the number of black guys in Premier League.
Mm-hmm.
Remember the last time they said we must play our AFCON during Euro?
During that summertime.
Yes. So that there will be no issues like players missing out. Before you know it, Jurgen Klopp said Nations Cup is a very small tournament. Then the next minute he came out and apologized that he didn't
after a fan has bashed him.
That he didn't make that
interviewer.
So The fact is
OJB.
The fact is that Nwakali wouldn't have suffered this had he been not black.
Definitely a racist undertone somewhere under there.
It's just racism. It has been there. And after, I don't know why you kick cat.
See the ill comment on Zuma. See how Zuma is
somebody kicked
facing
the ball boy. Nothing.
Imagine how loud it was.
You kicked a ball boy, a human being.
Do you know till now, Zuma still gets cat chants on the field while playing.
What are you not saying? How many times did
they carry cats visiting the court?
Banana from the corner boss?
I beg, let's just take the final set of calls and call it a day. I beg. Very, very sad one. Very, very sad one for Kelechi Nwakali.
And anything, just call me. My number, YouTube. Let's go and let's go spiritual.
We'll follow the matter up spiritually.
Disrespect is just.
What's up? I greet you now.
We greet you, brother Lee. Welcome.
No verse.
No wahala. I waiting blacks they suffer now for the world.
Understand? Very painful.
Very, very painful. They tell you. Now waiting make they watch that press conference where Klopp they talk that rubbish. I just they look up. And I like waiting did they drop a teller. Did they drop a finisher. You understand? Not because they tell and say they go apologize now.
Now OJB now Ojora Babatunde Nigerian all of us been there together for Garua.
The guy said you know even agree the guy talk.
Now for you in the entire club they say you need to tender an apology to all Africans for you to talk that
so
thing.
the club will take like are you
not take like yes.
The question is who is Liverpool that Africans?
Okay. I beg Titi fire now.
I greet you now. Henry, I beg, carry your man, you bitterness, they go now. Waiting be your wahala now. I don't understand you.
You too
fast.
Wait. You too fast.
Wait.
I like your
Henry, you they attack people these days. No. You follow for people where I like the way they are analyzed. But when you don't, they change you to another bitterness. I don't understand.
You know they do like Godfrey.
Yeah, you know they do like Godfrey. Yeah.
Like Godfrey.
Henry, I like the analysis. So to be frank, I'm a Chelsea. Wait. I'm a Chelsea fan. I love the analysis, Henry. You know how to analyze football. But these days, you just they allow what did happen for Man U, they affect you these days.
But that's so Titi, how you see that game? How you see that Real Madrid and Chelsea game? As it is on phone.
We know like our no. I support our coach. No. We no turn up at all.
Thank you.
We no just no turn up for that game. And the Ancelotti, you see Ancelotti na coach. You see that Valverde where you play. Hey man.
We not even train to prepare for the guys.
Now that Valverde where you see key that match. I'm telling you.
Because all the attention they have an issues there.
Yes. Everybody, you know, say everybody know everybody just they talk about Benzema.
Vinicius.
But you get people where they work for them.
Yeah.
That midfield.
Unsung heroes.
You understand? You see,
yes.
Their right side. You said that right side in their right side too. Then side midfield.
They center.
They watch the work rate of that guy for that match. The person will tell you say Vavadi did that match.
You
understand?
Brother.
Where do Kante not even their match? You don't see say when we say they enter second half, they come out Kante immediately. You don't see that Kante before.
I tell you, brother.
Yeah, see, so we not turn up at all. So
the second leg, any hope?
The hope where they there now, you know, say football, anything can happen in football.
But
to be sincere, what our coach talk for in press conference. In talk say if we turn up like this against second leg, against
so we'll be trashed. We'll be
trashed. No need of going to Bernabeu
at all
because he go reach 6. I go tell you the truth too. If Chelsea play this kind of thing where they play against Real Madrid for Bernabeu, forget about miracle. This one not trash. Now woto.
Trashing
Now woto.
All right, Titi, thank you so much, man.
Make I tell you, I beg Kabiru. Kabiru, wait, make I tell you what you know. No.
Karibi.
Karibi, my man. See, you see what he go make Liverpool get result for that match, for Man City match. If Pep Guardiola overthink, you know, saying they overthink in big games.
Yeah.
What did they kill him?
Me wife just leave.
This one they see you.
Now what did they? Now wait. What did go make you get results? Liverpool go get results for 80 yards. If Pep Guardiola overthink, but if he cool down, doing tactics very well, start forwarding for front. They
Use
go
our
down.
Liverpool down.
I'm telling you,
All right.
They go beat that match. They go win the match.
Titi, thank you so much,
So
man.
what
Thanks for joining us.
can be my bitterness? What can be my bitterness when you say there's something when you talk, and that's what I talk. When I don't talk up well.
Hey, God, it is well. All right, let's take Chike, Aussie, Abi.
But that man, where we are.
We'll finish it.
Hey, what is up? Oh, okay. But Chike, you're supposed to be the next person. Just hold on. Chike, hold on, though. Ha! Okay, Chike, we are coming, though. Okay. Aha. All right. Okay, welcome.
Yeah, hello.
Yeah, we can hear you very well. Welcome.
Yeah, how are you guys? Good morning from
Very
here.
sharp.
Good evening from there.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Okay.
Greetings to you too.
Yeah, this is Chai calling from Sydney, Australia.
Wow. Are you the ending of the world, though?
Yeah. I was really looking for Danny today, but I think I have the other Chelsea guy, so I just want to talk to the guy. Yes, I have 3 things to say, but let me start from him first.
Yeah. All right.
Number one is you need to have that spirit of sportsmanship. The spirit of sportsmanship is when you lose a game, just accept the defeat. Don't come and start building castles in the air. Now, can I tell you something? When you played Liverpool, I'm a Liverpool fan. When you played Liverpool in the Carabao Cup, you, the same Chelsea fan I'm looking at there, you told this humble studio, you told this humble studio that you are going to win Liverpool. But after that particular match, you came out to disguise. You used an excuse, justifying your display. That's quite right.
Keyword disguise.
Now, secondly, I watched the same interview because I follow almost every football studio, like every football page. Yeah, so I follow them. Now, the same you, in your interview, you came out against the last match you played against Brentford. I heard all you said. See, football is a win and loss game. Either you win. If you win, you celebrate your win. If you lose, you have to accept defeat. Now, let me tell you. Don't. The miracle that will happen in Benabois is the miracle that will come from heaven, not a display. So I just want you to believe that, because you are talking about you being at your best. If we are at our best, if you are at your best, will Benzema be at his worst?
At his worst.
Will Vinicius be at his worst? We are Ancelotti to be at his worst. So you need to be realistic in football. Let's just be realistic. There's a reason why I love this Henry. I've been following Henry. If you go to your YouTube, you see where I'm commenting. I'm a Liverpool fan, but I love his analysis. Irrespective of the fact that sometimes we can do prediction, we can attack ourselves, but at least he's a very realistic person. The same thing with the Liverpool guy, because I watched the time we played the Carabao Cup final. This Liverpool guy came out to tell the whole world that Chelsea is a good team.
Yes, he did.
You know, so it's better you be realistic. Don't come and hanky-panky football and you want to say, that you are playing well, you are doing this. When you are not playing well, you have to know that from first week, from the time Chelsea played Liverpool at the Carabao Cup, they have not been doing well. But you were granting us results, you were celebrating it. How can you? What is your explanation that you consider 7 goals at home, my brother? That's a funeral.
With I'm not here to confuse, but
Jack, please let's just wrap it up so that I can take some more people.
Yes. Secondly, about this Nwakali issue, we are overseas. There's something I want to explain to you. Every club has rules and regulation. Your club said that you should not play for your country. You travel to your country. I work overseas. There are sometimes I want to travel for a day. They say I'm not going to travel. I can take the bull by the horn, pressure them. They give me 2 weeks. That 2 weeks they give to me. If I go, I come back. Even if I'm sick, I have to report to them. Report to them. Tell them that you're sick. Now, you were in Nigeria 1 week after the tournament, the same club that is fighting you. You know that you are having a quarrel with this club. You went to Nigeria, you were not feeling fine, you stayed there. After 1 week, is it your father's club?
But the doctor's report is there now.
Even if you have the doctor's report, you know, this what you and I don't know is, was their communication, Oiboma and Light communication so well?
That's the thing.
Was their communication to the club?
Now is all that matters.
And if you watch Brela, I follow Brela Sports. One of the international Nigeria is international there, said there was a time this same Nwakali entered, there was a match they played. He said he entered the dressing room, seen all senior players. He saw Ikpeba, he saw Kano, all ex-players. He went there, he couldn't greet any of them. He just looked at them, because he knows Kano Wankwo. He just said, you hate Kano. You know that kind of thing. And one of the ex-players reported and said, are you not seeing these guys here? That shows you the kind of person. You know, you have to do an attitude. You are working with an Oibo man. An Oibo man needs commitment. An Oibo man needs loyalty. We that are here, we have seen all this crazy stuff. Commenting on the match between Liverpool and Man City.
Quick one, please. Just give us a scoreline prediction, please.
I go for a draw.
Oh, thank you.
I'm a Liverpool fan, but I go for a draw.
You are a fair man.
Please, next person. Don't say anything. I beg. Don't say anything. I beg. I'll be talking rubbish. He has said it here. It did not confuse you.
After this man just gave you a fatherly advice.
Gave me which fatherly advice?
Larry fatherly advice.
Which fatherly advice?
Oh, Jesus.
You said, no. He said that.
Somebody, sorry.
Emmanuel. Is it Emmanuel?
Emmanuel, you there? I mean, you know the hello.
Fuck.
Yes, welcome.
You don't think what I do.
Welcome, finally.
Where I go start from like this? Make I start from.
From where?
These two agents we carry come today.
I hope you're not crying.
Wait, get agenda against Chelsea. I beg, no, they try that kind of thing again. At least we they get Jack Smarsy, when they defend us sometimes. Don't be too negative people. Just carry good
negative, biased. This one saying they analyze what's in analyze. Analyze my.
That's like I thought of the game I beg and quickly ahead of the weekend and the next game, how they feel.
So, like, personally, the problem was that if you check the game properly, you see that Reece James wasn't really playing a right wing back role. The Chelsea Madrid game, it was more of a right mid. If you look at the game properly,
it was more of a guy that just came, did not see all these ones. He was just analyzing up.
Leaving Christensen and Vinny 1-on-1, and that would, and Christensen will never win that.
Interesting.
So
my guy.
My guy.
No
wahala. No wahala. We understand.
My guy. All this one now because so na lose.
If like say on a we tell those players when they put if Karibi Tox say na this or na that.
When your coach, when you collect,
when
you lose against West Ham,
when
you lose against Liverpool, you know full of comeback.
When you lose against West Ham,
not when you lose against West Ham.
My brother, see, man,
we played very ball.
I am a Man U fan.
Whatever.
Man U have not been doing well. I'm enjoying it. You must learn to endure.
But yet, they give yourself.
Man U is different from
but yet, they give yourself.
Don't downgrade Man U.
The way you are sounding there, I hope you are okay. Please, I hope you are okay.
Okay, is that way back for Chelsea?
Anyway back.
There's a way back. Obviously, in our game tomorrow, inshallah,
we'll decide.
Bounce back.
Okay.
Getting a new win. And
okay, you're talking with distress. Are you okay, sir?
Okay, now I wish you well. I wish you well.
Sleep, man.
I wish you well. You said that thing tomorrow.
All right, brother. Thank you so much for coming on.
Please be strong, Be strong.
Liverpool
tomorrow, not travel.
Okay, Liverpool Man City game. Let's hear what you are saying, please.
Man City, Chelsea.
Okay, go on, please.
Semi-finals,
the Liverpool
Champions
Man City
League,
game.
2020.
I'm saying that Klopp is going to be scared and want to settle for a draw, and that's where Pep will punish him and destroy him with 2-0.
No problem.
Okay, you are unable to predict against your own. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
If you can see like this, I don't know why. I don't know.
Brother,
it's well, sir.
You talk your own.
Hey God, you don't want to what they imagine, eh? I know what they imagine.
What they imagine?
Chelsea, Real Madrid, second leg.
Chelsea coming at him. Oh boy, we no go say God. I know call this studio.
Imagine the uproar.
No,
oh my mad.
But that's the beauty of football.
Yeah.
Beauty of football, not wrong. Just no, carry down your beauty.
All you Chelsea fans over here.
No, carry down your beauty.
Hello.
You wish you
I pray you turn it.
No.
Person day.
Abuja, Abuja Peter.
Abuja. Hello. I be from Wafton. I worry I see the call from.
Nice one, man. Nice one. Welcome.
Nice one. So me, about that Chelsea Real Madrid game, man. The second leg game, we need Lukaku on that game, so that all the we need Lukaku on that game, so that all those defenders go down on Lukaku. That's Kai Havertz, so that Kai Havertz will get more space.
Everybody simple.
Yes. So that Kai Havertz will get more space for the play
the
ball well.
Lukaku to distract
now why we buy Lukaku for the defender so that
but no verse, you know buy Lukaku to distract any defender.
You spent 90 million pounds to buy a distractor.
A
confusion is
you buy Ronaldo.
So Lukaku is no longer
yes.
You distract your opponent.
Buy Ronaldo for goals.
Yes.
Wait.
You're a Chelsea fan. Whenever you're talking football, always know that people are listening and the records are there. You are telling the whole world that Chelsea bought Lukaku just to distract your opponent.
See,
on that particular game, you need Lukaku to distract the defenders.
If Lukaku was there, we wouldn't be calling Valverde.
My surprise now say they actually talk this thing to
Lukaku on area balls.
All right, Abuja Peter. Finally now, you believe say Chelsea will turn them around, Abi?
Yes, now 3-0.
My brother will go
3-0, no extra time.
3-0. I tell you, now this person are defined.
Correct. For Santiago Bernabeu, correct.
If Chelsea score 3 goals, all reply 3 goals, qualify ahead of Madrid, I go do show you, I no go wear clothes.
Noted. You mean now?
No, I go do show here. I no go wear clothes.
Noted.
Abuja Pizza, Abuja Pizza, thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Okay. Yes.
Are you PC?
I beg no leave politics matter. Thank you so much. Moving on finally now. Let's talk to Mo Salah. Okay. Official Mo Salah.
Yes, sir.
Mo Salah.
Yeah, sure Liverpool.
Yes, sir. So I'm a Manchester United fan.
Oh, God bless you.
Which kind of disappointment you gonna go put for your name now?
Yeah.
Let's go score on a hat trick for who?
My name initially is Mohamed Salami, so.
I think you need, because of your name, you need to be a Liverpool fan. You need to. You just need to.
I mean, you're right. But I mean, yeah, I'm a Man U fan, anyways. So, this is my opinion regarding the Manchester City and Liverpool match. All right. So, I feel I think the key factor, behind the win of this match, right? Whoever wins this match is physicality and individuality, right? That's what I think. That's what I think will actually be the key factor to whoever wins the match, and I also hope that Liverpool actually selects Thiago Silva, because Kevin De Bruyne is definitely gonna be a threat. Considering
Thiago is definitely going to sell. He's going to be there. He's definitely going to be there.
So I think because Kevin De Bruyne is definitely he's the heart of Manchester City, and is definitely going to cause a lot of trouble.
Bernardo Silva. I thought Bernardo Silva.
All right, nice one, man.
So I just feel if he can put in Thiago in that match, that will kind of create the balance and kind of limits the ability of Manchester City in the defense. But anyways, but my prediction for the match would be 2-1 Liverpool, and in 2.
Well, this is not correct score.
All right, fair enough.
Thank you guys. So I really appreciate what you guys doing. You guys just
thank you, man. We appreciate you for joining us. Thank you so much. Nice one. So on that note, that's about it. We'll just take everybody for studio once, and then that's all. All right, guys. So if you don't say this studio, we are sorry. The church has closed. For the latecomers, sorry.
This guy is fucking guy. You didn't even do it.
Let us wave you guys bye-bye. Sorry, we couldn't take a call today.
What do you want to tell me?
Now my Chelsea guys, they come.
You see you.
Come
on, man. Henry, now you have the final time. Henry.
I will tell you.
No problem.
Come on. Henry, not get naked though. If Chelsea win, you need to wear Jesse. You need to wear Chelsea Jesse comes to though. If Chelsea win, I don't make get naked.
Harry, I got news.
Serious. You don't make get naked. Henry, I don't want to make Chelsea alone.
Too much.
Since 2 on aggregate.
No shaking, you go see how it go be.
Next time, I beg.
He won't bring out go.
No problem.
Henry, you don't make it.
Hey, leave our club. Hey, leave our club.
If you like this video, just click the like button. I beg. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for being here.
I leave our club.
Bekele, no mind, Henry, my madman.
Hey, leave our club.
I wish you good luck.
Nami go hold the clothes for the nakedness. Nami go hold the clothes.
Henry, you talk too much.
Suppose hold the clothes for the nakedness.
Can't bring our to Chelsea.
Even singlet.
Go to Spain and surprise me. I will be happy.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for joining us. But at this point, we have to leave. Sorry, we will take a pause today. Next time, we'll be back on Monday.
We'll go shoot.
Henry, now because Atletico Madrid trash your nyash. Because Atletico Madrid trash your nyash.
You don't go see. You still dey talk, Henry. You still dey talk. No wahala. No be one goal issue. No be one goal issue. When time come,
thank you.
when time come, you go know.
Salute.